Yo, 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 yo. What's up, what's up, what's up? It's your boy, ShyGuyTyz. Back at it again with another time. Uh, 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 uh. How you doing, how you doing, how you doing? Welcome back to another Reaction Wednesdays and another stream. If you hear me, if you hear me smacking down on some food today, just know it's because I just got back from work and I'm just stuffing food. I'm just stuffing food down my face, bruh. Like I need some type of sustenance. Sustenance. But yeah, welcome back to another Reaction Wednesday. It's the beginning of the stream. You already know what's going on, bro. We got some Dragon Ball like we always do, bro, until the game comes back. Not back, but out. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. This one's titled Dragon Ball Sparking Zero Official Beerus / Broly Gameplay. Now, I don't know how official this is, but it's Dragon Ball freaking Sparking Zero, bro. Already know from that. We'll watch it. Let's hop into it.
If I have to do this, I'm going to.
Oh my gosh, it's dubbed. Yes, thank you so much for putting this in dubbed. I love hearing my voice actors in the way I would like to hear them, in the language. Yeah, boom, that's the word. In the language I enjoy. I speak it, I talk it, I think it. English. Okay, come on.
Enjoy myself.
Oh my gosh, look at Broly. He's just gonna start screaming. Oh my gosh. This man is literally the Dragon Ball equivalent to Hulk, bro. All he does is just scream. He doesn't even complete a sentence, at least when he's teed up like this. Okay, the map looks fire so far. Hold up. What is the settings? What are we looking like? 1080p, please? All the way? I mean, I understand. It's hard to grab recordings quick, at least. Okay. Damn, this is like Budokai, but way faster. Okay. Look at the stuff getting destroyed in the background. Okay, I saw a little construction phase through the floor. Look at this look. Oh wait, yeah, look at this right here. It just phased through the floor, which is understandable. Oh my gosh. Dirty toss. What was that sound? Okay. Whoa. He slowly flies towards him. Okay. They're clashing because they're strong. Yep. Beerus is so strong, bro. He's literally a god. Like, that's crazy. The palm? Oh my gosh, the palm trees. Dirty. Okay. Whoa, look at the particle effects. Oh my gosh, that was so pretty. Look at all the particles. Okay. He tried to grab him. Whoa, it got all dramatic when he tried to grab him. He's doing the same combo over and over, bro.
What a drag.
What a drag.
This is more than enough. You see the difference between us?
Damn. This man flicked him, and look at his health, bro. Look at what his health used to be. This was his health. And it just went so far down with a flick to the forehead. That's crazy. And the freaking building collapsed in the background. Awesome. Yeah, just one hit. Should have just shot some key at him, bro.
I'll fight you again if the mood strikes you.
At least he's a good sport. Hey, it's a fire video. I already thumbs upped it. Oh wow. You knew I really liked that, bruh. I thumbs up it before I thumbs up the video before I even watched the whole thing. Like, it was just off rip. Dragon Ball? Oh yeah, thumbs up. Boom. The next video we got is Demon Slayer. How do you pronounce this? How do you pronounce this, Google?
Kimetsu no Yaiba.
Kimetsu no Yaiba. Infinitely Castle official trailer. I'm not sure what this is. The only thing I could guess. Actually, I'm not even gonna guess. Let's just watch it, bro. Come on, let's find out. Dang, they are just saying it's a trilogy straight up because they're like, hey, y'all gonna like it, bro. I think I know what's gonna happen, or like, yeah, I think I know what they're gonna fight, who they're gonna fight. They're gonna fight if my hypothesis is correct. They are going the infinite castle is the place that we see the main demon just cooperates. That's where they congregate and do their little meetings, their little powwows. So are you telling me that the demon slayers are going to where, hold up, ooh, bro, I had a vicious burp. But are you telling me that they are going to where the headquarters of the demons are? And knowing Demon Slayer, being a slayer, your objective is very clear once you're in that place. Take out the boss. Take out all the demons you can see. Take off their spawn generator, their infinite spawning generator, like from Minecraft. The Minecraft spawner. the Minecraft spawner. This guy right here. This little thing. Take out their Minecraft spawner from the source. Low key. They're kind of similar, you know, I'm just saying, like the complexity and like the way it looks, I don't know. I'm getting same vibes from the Infinite Castle from the Minecraft spawner right here, bruh. Yeah, that's gonna be a cool movie if my hypothesis is correct. Next video we got is from your boy KSI also known as JJ Alatunji. Titled The Six Pack $1 million bet. And it looks like he's live. And bruh, the first thing I saw was this man's fire Dragon Ball shirt. Oh my gosh. That's actually some fire merch. I'm not even like purposely glazing, bro. That's just fire. All right, let's get into it.
The stream. Alright. Okay, are we streaming? Is this working? Well, I managed to do it. I guess we just gotta wait.
But you're not recording.
Hmm?
You're not recording with the other.
No, I think Mo's gonna sort it. He's like filming this. I don't need to film. Also, it just slow everything down if I do that. Okay.
That's facts. That is facts.
Are we live?
Yeah, you're live, man.
Is
Is this gonna be somewhat chopped down? Did you just post a stream VOD and give us a cool title, bro? A cool title and a cool thumbnail? Listen, buddy, I don't know where you got this idea from, but I want more. I want more. It's a freaking brilliant idea. Wink, wink.
Okay. Wow. first of all, what a game. Portugal versus Slovenia.
I get to see it.
Yeah, man. Ronaldo missed the pen, but then scored in the penalty shootout.
I don't watch football. I'm sorry, international football. I don't watch it, so I'm kind of lost. Well, he's giving a little context.
Oh, you missed the 4 or 5 free kicks, isn't it?
I mean, that's Ronaldo. He always misses free kicks. But
What?
when it came to the penalty,
That's Ronaldo. It's dang. Ronaldo misses free kicks. That's crazy. And like he's renounced as, at least from what I was told around, the GOAT. At least one of the GOAT. But I've heard a couple of people say Messi is no longer, or Messi is the GOAT because he has more titles, I believe, than Ronaldo. I just be hearing stuff about soccer, bruh.
penalty, he missed. Oblak,
Football, my bad. Let me put some respect on his name.
very good goalkeeper.
Yeah, he's sick.
What team does he play for?
The same team as No, don't tell me. Don't tell
Oh
me.
my
Don't tell
gosh.
me.
Bro, you don't even know. That's crazy.
It's in the French league. Atletico Madrid.
Oh, his face. His face.
I'm so. What? You said in the French league, but then you said the right answer.
My gosh, look at this chat going crazy, bro. Dang. Dank Gamer saying GG. He's just spamming. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, wait, I said the right one.
Yeah, it is Atletico Madrid, but that's in Spain.
Spanish league. That's what I meant.
Okay. Anyway,
Nah. Chat is literally crazy,
stop trying
bro.
to cheat. Alright, people trying to say it's muted, even though you can hear us. Alright, so, well, where do we start?
Can I start?
We had no. Well, what do you mean?
What's
I just wanna show them,
happening?
like, before.
No.
Alright.
Wait. So obviously we had this bet. Okay, we had this bet. When was it? Last year?
December.
December.
Yeah.
And I said, if you lose, well, not if you lose. I said, if you get a 6-pack by the 1st of July, by the 1st of July, you will get £1 million. I put dollars, but it's a pound.
Does dollars get more like clicks, or is it just more known than like every other currency? Because whenever people refer to money in like YouTube, they always put the money sign. Like they always put dollars instead of like instead of the currency that they use.
How you feeling?
I feel good.
You look really dehydrated.
I am a bit
Oh my
dehydrated.
God.
Yeah, you look kind of weak,
Do you know what it is?
kind of flimsy.
3 days in, 3 days before this, I fucked up.
Okay.
I was in pristine condition,
Mhm.
and then what I was meant to do
Yeah.
was just stick to my calories. I went over my calories, and
Okay.
then I started bloating a little bit. Then I was like, fuck. So then, the best course is just to dehydrate.
Mad.
So,
Oh, wow.
yeah, it's a whole journey, but you know what? Thank you, JJ.
Oh wow.
I deadass needed this. I feel so happy about myself.
Hey.
I feel so happy.
Oh,
That's what your
good.
big brother was trying to do. Oh, it's so cute. That's so cute. Oh.
Yeah. So,
All right. Well, I mean, that was the motivation to get you to be, like feel good about yourself, feel fitter.
so,
Well, you want to show people your
Can I-
before.
can I?
Okay. Yeah.
so this picture
Oh my
was
god.
literally after Vegas.
Big boy Deji. Big boy.
And then you've got like,
Get closer.
Is it like that?
yeah, they can see it.
That was after Vegas.
Yeah, bro, you look heavy. You look,
I was-
you look round. You look big.
You saw me.
Yeah, you were
I was
eating
eating
fries. You were eating
I was-
pasta,
I was
carbs.
carbs.
No, no vegetables.
Nah.
0 vegetables. Just all carbs.
Mm.
And now look at you. How's you? Okay. First of all, let me talk to. Let me get a video real quick up because we have to show people who don't really know what's going on. Since this has been going on for a while.
Oh my gosh, I hear his PC just revving up back there. Finna start. It's finna take flight.
Oh Also need to make sure I don't show anything that's not meant to be shown. Okay. Okay, cool.
What was that?
How do I do this again? React scene. Nope,
Hey,
that's not it.
Yep, that's
Fuck.
totally not it. It's okay.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, there you go. Big
What?
brain.
Oh, they fucking seen that.
What
Shit.
did we see? No,
Okay.
what did we see?
That's-
What I kind of want to go back and see, but like, dude, for respect purposes, I'm not gonna go. And for a surprise.
Bad. Okay.
Oh, look at it. We see the video right there. I mean, I'm guessing he just did it. It's 1 month ago. Oh, crazy. It took a. How long did it take him? 2 months?
We'll start off with this.
Oil up. Oh, that's true. You got oil.
Yeah, people always love oil.
You got
yeah.
oil.
What?
Yes.
Let me oil up,
No,
man.
we're not
Whoa!
oiling. We can show people.
Whoa! What?
You got oil.
Yes.
Let me oil up,
No,
man.
we're not oiling up.
Oh, let me
So
oil.
we can show people this real quick.
And
But
then
how
let me
can I have
oil.
£1 million,
Whoa.
mate? If you just dish out £1 million for a couple of hours,
I-
me.
What was the turnaround on that?
That was 6 months.
Wow.
About 6 months.
I would always say though, your family's genetics are.
Yeah,
f***ing
no,
amazing.
I mean, it's like hard work.
No, but it's-
Yo, that's a fire background. Dang. On like a little plane.
you work hard.
When
No.
was the last time you saw Deji with abs?
No, because
No,
if he had it,
I could.
No, I
reckon
don't
if he
think
was
it's
boxing
possible for you to have
If-
abs.
You don't think so?
I don't think it's possible.
Okay, all right, no,
Alexis,
if
No,
you
no,
tried
no,
to
I
set
said
it
it
up
up
because
because
he's not willing
just
to
as
go
much as he
through
is.
it,
Yeah, yeah.
you
No,
just
it's all
look
good,
like
it's all good.
this.
I don't need
But
it.
like,
So
I will
I
give
don't want to
you-
start anything, but basically he's saying you haven't got the cojones
No,
to
wait,
train
Eddie,
properly.
wait, go on.
I will
The instigating's crazy.
give you 1 million.
shut up, man! Don't
Yeah.
do this. 'cause I
£1
get it
million
as well.
pounds to have abs by the end of next
Can
year.
I get it as well, then, please?
By the end of next year.
Can I have it?
What do you mean?
Shake
Can I have it?
By the end of next
This nigga Ethan, bro, give me £1 million too, man. Come on, he's trying to get some of the cheddar, boy.
Take way too much
Yeah,
time.
anyway.
Yeah, I am, but yeah,
And
can
the
I have
thing
£1 million,
is-
please?
The crazy thing is,
£1 million for
you
a
still
couple of hours.
waited what, a month and a half to still actually try.
Yeah.
You had the
yeah.
whole, like you had from January, February, March, April,
Yeah, I know.
May.
Unless you
You
only train.
decided, oh, okay, let's
Oh, yeah,
do
shoot.
June and a bit of May.
Yeah, it was stupid.
Makes your life so
Me?
difficult.
No, but you know what? You know what it is?
I'm also
I
his
now,
brother.
you know, I proved myself like wrong completely.
Okay,
Here's how.
yeah.
I always thought like I couldn't persevere. I couldn't do that extra mile.
Okay.
And I'm out there killing myself every single day.
Okay.
And I was just like, wow,
Okay.
this is like, so this is what it takes to win.
Yes, bro, it's
And-
awesome. It's so awesome. I love working out. I love moving my body in very calorie burning fashions. Ugh.
You know what? I actually think I'm gonna keep this up.
Really?
This whole journey, yeah.
Okay.
Honestly, like
I mean, okay.
I thoroughly. Don't get me wrong. I'm gonna eat a massive pizza after this. Like 100%.
Okay,
But
alright.
I'm keeping up the fitness stuff.
Okay.
It's helped not just like me. It's like my mindset. Everything's different. Like before, it's like I'm now somewhat. I'm kind of talking different.
Okay.
My demeanor's different. Like I'll step into a room. Before I'll be like, hey, what's up? But now I step in the room and I'm just. I analyze things. I'm just thinking, and then I'm just like.
I mean, I understand what he's saying. He kind of went a very different way of explaining it, but he's just more to himself in a smaller sense. That's what I think he's talking about.
No, I'm just.
You just lost fat, and you now all of a sudden you're moving like you're Ronaldo.
No, you know what it
You're
is?
moving like you're Chabi, analyzing the whole room. Yeah, scanning. Yeah, I'm him.
But no, honestly,
Is that how you feel now?
honestly, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
So is it even easier to get girls?
oh, I mean, we won't even get to that. But yeah, it's everything's amazing.
Okay. Have you changed your what's the app called? The dating app.
Oh, Hinge.
Have you changed your
I got-
Hinge pictures?
I got banned.
Oh, you got banned.
Damn.
Yeah, for being myself.
Oh
What?
yeah.
Oh,
that happened
trolls.
with Tinder for me.
I got
People
banned for-
think
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
fake
yeah.
when I'm real.
But you know what? I see that I didn't even appeal it. I thought it was cool. Do you know why? I was like, yeah, I'm that guy.
Yeah.
I'm being myself. Okay. So, yeah. I was such a dummy. So I was like, yeah,
It is
Right,
low-key a
alright.
W.
So yeah, for those of you that don't know what this is, oh, let me switch on. All right, so for those of you that don't know what this is Sidecast. Obviously, Sidemen.
Plug
what you can check
time.
out on
Oh, yeah.
Sidecast. We have a podcast where we just talk, chat. We had Eddie Hearn and Deji there.
But what are we talking about? We're talking about
Eight upside plus.
What?
Subscribe.
Eight
Get it.
abs.
Sick.
No,
Yeah,
we're
but
gonna,
are we
six.
talking like six? But like, can I
But
see
I have to be able to see it.
Yeah,
Fine,
fine.
like you can post it online. And
I want
everyone's
like
like,
this. I
yes,
want
he
this.
has
But
that.
they
Yeah,
it
so-
can't be like in the right light. Like
Yeah.
you know,
I need to see.
So-
I need to see something like that.
Alright.
about 3 months ago, 4
Can I
months
say
ago, I
something?
became a
Yeah,
men's
what?
health columnist.
My next Misfits opponent, I feel sorry for them.
Oh damn!
Honestly, I feel sorry for them.
All right, well, I mean, we'll stop this. We understand now.
They're,
Okay.
they're actually getting smoked.
Wow. Okay.
I'm going to leave them in the dust. I
Uh-huh.
swear. I don't care who it is.
Okay.
Yeah, I swear.
Hey, this
So-
put some like real fire behind Deji. That's what's up, bruh. I'm surprised it didn't come out when he started boxing, bro. I'm really surprised it didn't come out when he started boxing. KSI said, "I'm gonna give you money if you get abs." Whole life changed, bro. He starts boxing. He has the same mindset. Yeah.
Oh, I'd say this is the moment of truth, really.
What do I just do? It?
Well, I'm thinking I'll make you look this way, and I look
For
and people can see
anticipation.
my reaction first,
Just for anticipation.
Okay, alright.
and like this isn't a whole like, oh, we need to see the right light. We don't like this is you take off your shirt and there's abs.
Yeah.
What, lift up or take off?
No, take off, and then eventually you can turn around. So, how am I gonna angle you? Okay.
Low key, seeing this with no context is like, okay. Just two guys taking up the shirt, looking at each other's abs. Oh yeah.
Okay.
In front of the camera, live streaming it to millions. Oh yeah.
This is it. Big moment. Just don't move from there. Just take off your top and then this up.
Take off your top, buddy. Oh yeah. Oh my gosh, I see why people in chat are going crazy right now.
It's weird.
Oh my gosh, his face. He's like, this is interesting.
I think I'm gonna need to.
Oh snap. Axe chat.
I-
Oh, what is it, bro?
okay, so because the light's coming from here, I
Wow.
just see shadow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Should I turn around?
so let's turn around and let's see what people think.
Oh, he's flexing too.
What's the people saying?
I mean, he does have like
Does that
a
count?
2-pack, 4-pack, ish, 4-ish pack, 4-ish pack, 4-ish pack.
The thing is, the
He
thing
lost
is-
1 mil.
Oh,
What?
Do you want to give it to him, bro?
I'm trying to decide if I think that's actually abs.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Because
His really?
oh, like okay, don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
phenomenal shape.
Mm.
No,
Oh
phenomenal
no.
shape.
He's starting off with the high, and then he's gonna give you a low, Deji. Be prepared.
No, I'm actually very proud of you.
Mhm.
You look good. Yeah, bro. Look at
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. This looks great. But I don't think you have abs.
Mm.
You don't think I have abs?
Well, I don't know. Am I being mean?
I don't think he's being mean, bro. When you say abs, nigga, we all know what abs are, bro. Like legit. When you say abs, I have abs. Most of the time. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're thinking. Okay. I just got pictures of some like super solid abs, bro. Actually, Loki, seeing this picture right here, comparing it to like Deji. This is kind of like Deji's. Oh my gosh, but this is abs, bro. When I say abs, I think of this, bro. Literally like a fucking cutting board. Even though, okay, yeah, I think of a cutting board. I'm gonna get off this picture of abs. I wonder what Google's thinking now that I've searched that. But Deji's like a starter abs. So technically, I would say he has abs. Yeah, technically you got abs, buddy. Starter abs. You got to start somewhere.
We have to do a poll. I think we have to do a poll.
Nah, bruh. I think a poll is a really bad idea. There's so many like trolly people in your chat, bruh. Let's see what they said.
Oh, maybe I'm being hard. Wait, I want to see what the chat is saying. I want to see what my mates are saying.
You can see it right there. L. Someone said yes, lean. 50-50. Yes. W. No. Give him 50K. I feel like Loki 50K might. It kind of is fair, cause he has like starter abs, bro. So he put in some work to it. Technically, got abs. It's just not the abs that we all were thinking.
They're saying you flopped it. Well, because like there's that. And
Yeah.
then there's that, but Dej,
Yeah. Oh,
let's
go ahead.
look back at.
Oh, he's gonna compare himself to Deji.
Let's look back at this,
Bro, what do you got now,
Like,
KSI? Hold
you
up.
can see.
What do you got now, KSI? You got abs now? Just give us a real. Nah, I don't care enough to see this. I don't care enough, bro. I do. That was a joke.
Like I've got abs. Like I'm there. Like it's bang in your face.
It is in your face.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's really hard to not see
But
it.
you can see that there's.
Once again, this scenario right here, an outsider just looking in, this is probably like these niggas are comparing abs right now. What the fuck is going on? Content. Content is
there's
what's going
abs
on.
there.
Wait, hold on.
PC turning up, boy. That is not abs, bro.
Ah, Dej, man.
Saying 50. I mean, people are saying
I might
50.
do a poll.
Okay, do a poll. Go ahead.
I might have to do a poll, Dej. We're gonna do a poll because I'm not sure about this one. Because Dej, you gotta remember, it's $1 million. Okay? It's not like I want to give you $1 million.
I know.
1 million.
Very
brother.
true.
So it's gotta be like I see it and I go, yeah, calm. He's done it. But now I'm here deliberating like, I'm not sure. So we're gonna do a poll.
Okay.
People say 2-pack. I love it, guys.
I mean, I feel like it's valid to say 2-pack.
500.
What? Dej, the thing is, how many months did you have?
Yeah, I know.
You had 6-7 months. You didn't do enough abs workouts. You didn't do enough crunches, side crunches, bridging and all of that. Whenever you see, bro, let me, like, if I just
Let me school you real quick, Deji.
type in KSI abs.
Yep. Okay. KSI abs. Being tight. Oh, we're scrolling a bit. What's going on, KSI?
Like, bro.
A lot is scrolling. Oh my gosh.
No, wait, let me. Why is.
Oh, because you're using Brave. You go to Google.
Okay, let me. I'm just trying to make sure I don't show anything.
What is Brave? What? Is that like some cool browser only top influencers know?
I'm not showing anything. Yep. Okay, there we go. Why is Brave weird? Okay, Dej, come on, man. Look at this. Make sure I'm not showing anything. Okay, cool. Dej.
Damn.
So what's the 2 more months?
Why is his pants off? What is going on? Why does he have no pants on?
Dej.
Okay.
So like you see that abs, like even here, Dej. you can see it's like it's in your face, brother. I did what shoot was this? This was
Men's health.
Men's Health.
Oh my
Men's
god.
Health Dej. You can bro.
Bro.
You know what I mean? This is what I was talking about, and I gave you plenty of time. Let's see.
Yo, I don't want to hate. I don't want to sound like a hater right now, but like,
Good man.
I ain't gonna sound like no hater, bro. I ain't hating at all.
Let's see.
That boy worked hard.
Let's.
Oh.
Nah, bro.
Oh shit.
It's a lie. Nah, bro. You're taking the piss. Yeah. I can't give you 1 million for this. I can't, mother. We'll do a poll.
Okay. He's still doing the poll.
Is someone's doing a poll. Is that a 6-pack? I'm gonna vote no. Oh, never mind. Oh, I can't do anything. Because I see a 2-pack. I see a 2-pack. 100%. Yo,
Yeah, I
rest
said
in
the same
peace.
thing too. Yeah.
I see 2-pack.
Okay.
I see 2-pack there.
Hmm.
But are we talking 6?
Oh, what, bro? Bro, what just happened? Okay. My stream just went weird for some reason. I'm just gonna update my drivers after the stream.
We'll let the people decide, man. You better hope that your fans are in this because it's like a peak. Show people again one more time, man.
Oh, poor Deji.
Bro, you should be guys to show the people your 6-pack. Look, we got 1, 2, 3. Oh, Dej, man. Oh, man. I feel bad because I actually low-key wanted to give you the 1 million. Like, low-key. But then I also high-key didn't want to give you the 1 million. Because, fuck, man, that's a lot of money. Like, looking back now, I'm there like, yo, I'm moving mad just saying 1 million. 1 million's still 1 million, bro. And I'm like, if I give this brother 1 million as well, he's going to do a madness. Brother's going to book a PJ
Not even.
and just bring all the girls
No.
on that PJ. He'd be like, yo, all 20 girls that he knows, come on this PJ, we going Maldives and we party until the night is over. How long is this poll for? Or I know, can we see?
Can we see?
what
Yeah,
the
I'm
poll
like,
is
can we
saying?
please see the poll?
Or do I have to go on YouTube to see it? Someone, they added me. What's up?
His face.
What you see?
Deji's face. My bad.
I can't see the poll.
Bruh. Come on, KSI. Need you to try a little bit, a little harder next time. Or just be a little bit more snappy when it comes to this. Even though I know you're primarily a YouTuber, you know. You feel me?
Let's see it one more time, just for the people.
Mm-hmm.
You should be proud to show it.
I am proud.
He's so disappointed. Oh.
But then, what's up?
Whoa. Let's calm down.
Nah, bro. Let's continue. Continue showing the people, man. I can't even see the poll on here.
Oh my gosh. JJ.
Ask one of them to like screenshot it.
Screen what?
Screenshot the poll.
Wait, if I... Oh, fuck.
Gosh.
How do I...
Okay. Listen. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna fast forward to he doesn't find the poll. We don't ever get to see the poll. Does he talk about the poll at least? Oh, okay. I'm gonna enter bad ADHD mode. Yeah. Oh my
Oh, the
god.
poll's nice of you. Look at that. 50. Oh shit.
Oh.
51% said yes.
Oh my gosh.
Oh wow.
51% said yes. Oh my god.
Yo, that's crazy. Yeah, they blessed him up.
51% said yes.
They blessed
You know what I mean?
him.
You're still not getting a million.
Oh my gosh. That man said you're still not getting the million. Gassed him up just to extinguish him, bro.
I think this is. I don't give a fuck what you lot think. It's up to me. I thought I'd just give you guys a bit of fun. Nah, brother. You got a 3-pack. You got a 3-pack. I ain't giving you a million for that. Show it again. Show it again.
Don't show them again, bro.
What the
Oh,
fuck is that, Nidge?
that's facts.
You had 6 months.
That is facts. 6 months.
You
Damn,
had
he had 6 months. He had 6 months, bro. He had 6 months. Oh my gosh.
6 months and you gave me 3-pack.
Disrespectful.
Just. God damn it. Unlucky, Nidge. You tried. But, yeah, brother. Next time, don't leave it too late.
That is true, bro.
Don't leave it too late.
At least you learned something from it, Deji.
I'll give you a consolation, though. I'll give you like 10k.
No, I've actually got a favour to ask.
What?
Can I whisper?
Gotta make more videos, bro.
What do you
Brother,
got?
I can't help you, man.
It's okay.
I'll give you 10k
It was meant for those two.
for at least trying. How's that?
I don't want to.
Nah, you want it, bro. 10k?
Nah, I don't.
No, bro. It's 10. Dead G. It's 10k. You don't want 10k. It's like a million, but without 2 zeros.
Oh my God, Deji! Oh, Deji, damn.
Yeah, 2-0. No, it's cool. It's cool. I'm proud of myself.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
You know what?
yeah.
And that was the real test.
Oh yeah.
That was the real test, and you passed. And you smashed it. And that's what I wanted. I wanted you to be a new man.
Yeah.
I wanted you to focus on something for,
6 months.
I mean, I wouldn't say first time in your life, because you've done it a few times.
Oh
Where
wow.
you focus on something and, you've achieved it. Almost achieved it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm proud of you. No, honestly, I'm proud of you. Even Ditch, yes, you might have, you might have taken a bit too long. You should have done it in January. You should have started in Jan, and then done the ad works and all of that, just to make sure it's 100% certain. Okay, but yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, look, you got good fans, man. You know, shout out to the
fire.
fans.
His fans are fire, bro. Literally, they were like, listen, we fuck with Deji and we gonna say yes. Boom.
They both 51% said yes. That was a pity yes. 6-pack, remember? Count how many 6-packs. Count. One more time for the people, bro.
Oh my gosh.
Count. Come on.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Not everyone's 6-pack looks the same.
No.
I'm being serious.
No, brother, don't give me
Oh,
this.
it's true.
Don't give me this. Don't give me this. Come on. Come on, Dage. Alright. I'll make it 20. 20k,
I
bro.
don't want it.
My last offer, 20k.
I don't want it.
You don't want 20k?
I'm not taking pissy money.
That ain't pity money. It's just money for, like, well played. It's like you did it. I'm proud of you, man. Alright, well, look. At least now you're ready for your next fight. Yeah. Now you can eat. You can do whatever you want. But yeah, man. Yeah, long day for you. Long day. It's, I know.
Kids. Like, oh my gosh.
I know it's not fair. I know it's not fair. But it's also on you. I gave you 6 months. I did come on.
I know.
In December, I gave
know,
you 6 months.
I know.
Why did you start in May?
There was so much going on. The house, moving
Okay.
out, all of that.
Yes, but then you would have had $1 million. And then you would have been able to do all of that. And then still have some money left over. And not have to worry about anything else.
Kenny West said, give him more time, KSI. That's what Kenny West right there said. He said, Kenny West, give him more time. That's what Kenny West said.
Some money left over. And not have to worry about anything else. Yeah. Yeah.
Right, end the stream, man.
Damn.
Oh,
well,
so defeated.
This
So defeated.
this is Pedro Boy KSI and Deji. Oh, bro, you look so sad. You're like Ronaldo when he missed that pen. He was proper crying. Oh, man.
Poor Ronaldo.
Like I said, I'm proud of you. No, honestly, I'm proud of you. Keep this up. Keep this up. Properly get some abs. And then just start making videos. Start, doing more fights. Get on it. Have I not said that you're...
Boom, and then we'll just leave it at that. Positive notes for Mr. KSI himself. Do this, do that, and do that, Yeah, just get more focused, man. Become more locked in, man. This was a lesson. I low-key want to see that Ronaldo thing that he was talking about. I totally low-key want to see it now. Dang. I'll look it up one time. If I cannot find it on the very top part of my search, I'm not looking for it anymore. Ronaldo. Missed penalty. Oh, gosh. Misses. This is misses plural. Ronaldo, missed penalty. Sad. Sadness. Enjoy Ronaldo's reactions. Okay, that's not it. That's not it because they stopped him, and he's talking into a microphone right now. Okay, well I'm no longer looking for that. Funny stream though from KSI and Deji. Next video we got Inside Out. If it was about an adult, very straightforward. To the point. 3 minutes. Let's go. Oh my gosh. In the first shot, he low-key looked like a sad and decrepit it's not there anymore. It's just gone. I had a nice little joke, you know. I was gonna back up my joke with an image, but it's just gone now.
Hey, how you holding up, Sadness? I know they got you working overtime. Ever since his wife left him, I just couldn't take a break. Dang, how long has it been? It's been months. Dang, here, let me see if I can... Ouch. Yeah, sorry. I wish I could help, but IT hasn't fixed my login credentials yet. Oh my god. Hey, what are you doing? I'm taking PTO. Oh, wait, you can't just do that. You gotta get that approved first. I don't care. These are unfair working conditions. You guys couldn't control his anger, and now I'm the one that has to clean up his mess. Hey, now, it was between spending time with her or the new Elden Ring DLC. I had to make a decision. But you didn't need to make him yell at her like that. Yeah, well, Joy made me do it. Look, I just really wanted to play Elden Ring. You know what? I'm taking off indefinitely.
Bro, I didn't even realize this was Joy. I thought he was like a really different looking orange. Not orange, green. Different looking green. He kind of looks green. Low key. Yeah, green. Orange. Orange and green mixed together.
Hey,
Oh, great.
Hey, who are you? Oh, I'm the new temp covering for Sadness. You can call me Depression.
Oh,
That was
no.
quick. How long are you here for? I don't know. Could be a few days, weeks, months, or maybe until he has no reason to live. I don't know. We'll see.
Oh my.
What? All right, let's see.
Oh my gosh, that was so dark so quick.
He's drinking orange juice? Yeah, we're gonna need something stronger than that. Wait. What are you doing? It's still early in the day. Oh, relax. He just needs to loosen up. What do you got him doing now? Just scrolling down memory lane. I don't think scrolling through old Facebook photos is good for him right now. Hey, when was the last time you got any, what do you mean? Oh my god. Yeah, hey man, can you come up here for a second?
Oh no.
What you need, Depression? Aroused? Joy, is that you? Oh wow, that long time ago. It's been a while. When was the last time we met? The wedding? I think it was the honeymoon. Wait, no. That time in Peru. Oh yeah, Peru. Yeah, good times. Good times. So you know Depression? Oh, we worked on a few projects together back in the fantasy department. Oh, what project? Yeah, let's not bring that up right now. Anyways, do you know anyone he used to hook up with? Any old flames or exes? No. Has he checked his Facebook? He's doing that right now. Guys, I don't think this is the time for him to hook up with anyone. Trust me, he just can get his mind off the pain for a while. You know, I think what's best for him is that he should get back on a journey of self-love. You know, like get back into his hobbies, reconnect with friends. You know, I think that would definitely help. Yeah, you're probably right. Wait, what's that? What's what? Whose page is that? Is that who I think it is? Oh no. No. This is game over. We're shutting this place down, boys.
Oh gosh.
There's no saving here. Let's just call our losses. Come on, man. I said no. All right, everyone, get out. Who are you? I'm in security. I'm here to stop this entire meltdown. Now get out. All right, listen here. I'm gonna need you to suck it up because today's the day you're gonna become a man. From now on, the gym's your home. You're gonna be drinking protein shakes, listening to Andrew Tate podcasts, investing in Bitcoin, and today you're buying a Dodge Charger.
Oh snap! Oh, I think I'm gonna get so many O's. Great video, bro. That was nice. That was a nice little turnaround at the end. Your best friend's at gym. You're gonna drink protein shakes, and you're buying a Dodge Charger. Oh man. Next video we got is a Mr. Beast video. I built 100 houses and gave them away. Madness. Let's check it out.
In this video, we are building and giving away 100 houses.
Wait. Boom. Premium bit? What? Okay.
And each home is going to change a family's life. Like this family, who didn't have a house to call their own. And they have no idea we just built them one. Take off your blindfolds and turn around. Behind you is your brand new home.
Oh, that's
I was
awesome.
not expecting that reaction.
Oh, that's awesome.
Always want them to our bunk bed. I'm a dream come true.
And this is
And
just
my
the
dream come true. Is this boy in the islands, bro? In the Caribbean islands? Oh.
first of 100 houses we're giving away.
First?
I'm glad they're happy. Let's go give away another house. With every single home we're building in this video, we're improving quality of life for families who don't have a safe space to call home. And we spent millions of dollars just on this video building these houses. Because here in Jamaica, there are currently...
Hey, Jamaica, Jamaica, Jamaica. Hey, that's awesome. My peeps are from there.
over 500,000 people living in unsafe, life-threatening conditions, like this next family, whose house is so unsafe and unstable that it could literally collapse on them at any given moment. So you built this place?
Yeah.
By yourself?
Yeah, I brought boards and all materials they see.
But we're on top of a mountain, so you carried all this material up this mountain.
Yep. On my head.
Wow. We knew we wanted to build this family a house. So we sent them on a mini vacation so that we had enough time to work with our partners to build them a brand new home. You're about to witness a family that lives in this house go to living in this house.
I don't want to burst the bubble, so I'm not going to.
And I cannot wait to see the look on their faces.
Oh my.
What you're looking at is your brand new home. The trip we sent you guys on was just a decoy, so we can have time to build this brand new house for you.
Aww.
You want to see the inside? Come check it out.
Whoa.
We noticed that you guys might need some new furniture, so we completely furnished your new home. Now, on top of electricity, you have a water tank for running water. We put bunk beds in this room for 2 of the kids.
Oh my.
And if you go across the hallway, you'll see your bedroom.
Nice.
With a little crib, because I heard you had a newborn.
Tyra, that's your crib. It was been really hard, and you guys changed my life.
Aww.
Here's officially the deed to the house.
Thank you guys so much.
And it sucks, but some of these places that these families live are extremely unsafe and in some cases life-threatening. That's where this family currently lives. The mom was telling us that roof doesn't work.
Whenever the rain falls, the whole place flooded, all over here.
Her kids get soaked and can't sleep. And as of today, that will not happen again. We built that brand new home for you. Here's the keys.
Oh my God. I got a new house.
But of course, this was just the beginning. We were able to build home after home for families in Jamaica, and we weren't gonna stop until we had built 100 houses. But unfortunately, at our next destination, there's a river that destroys hundreds of homes every year. You see, during rainy season, this river flash floods, washing away all the homes and anyone unlucky enough to be inside. And as you
Fire production, jeez. For a minute, I literally thought like this man got footage of it destroying. Oh, awesome production, bro.
You can see there's literally a fridge right there, which I assume got there because their house got swept away.
Exactly.
So you're saying when this floods, those houses that currently have families living in them could potentially be destroyed?
Yes, they will.
Well, not on my watch, because just a couple miles away, we've built rows of new houses for this community. No joke, we're giving away this home, 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 this home. There's a lot of homes. So we started with Maria and her daughter, whose previous
Got a little winded towards the end, Beast. It's okay.
home was completely demolished by the river during rainy season. And without even a bed to sleep in, every single day has been a struggle for them.
Con ayuda de Dios, le dio fuerza.
All right, and since they don't speak English, can you translate for them to turn around and look at their brand new home?
Puede darse vuelta.
Aquí está tu nueva casa.
Ay, Dios. Gracias. Gracias, Padrecito lindo. Gracias.
No problem. Come check out the inside. Oh, you want to give me a hug? Come on. And while walking through their new home, we realized they didn't even know their house was free yet. Oh, you haven't told them it's free?
No.
Yeah, tell them. It's free.
No van a pagar. Todo esto es suyo.
Ay, gracias, Padre.
Congrats on the new home.
Ay, papito.
Bro, you're crazy for not telling me that it was free.
¿Me puedo acostar?
Sí, se puede acostar.
Ay, voy a dormir.
What do you think of it?
¿Me puedo dar un abrazo?
What'd she say?
Can he hug you?
Oh, of course.
Gracias.
This is why we do videos like that. Look how happy they are.
Te lo agradezco con todo el corazón.
I don't want you to have to worry about the river anymore. This is your brand new home. Enjoy the new home, little man. We heard they had a newborn, so we also got him a crib. See that row of houses behind me with the families blindfolded in front of them? We are not kidnapping the families. We're giving them all houses at the same time.
8 families' lives are about to change forever.
Attention, everybody! Remove your blindfolds and turn around and look at your brand new home. Congratulations!
Hey, gracias.
Gracias por la casa, Jimmy.
I gotta go down. I need to see the reactions. What do you think of the new place?
Gracias.
Congrats. Can you ask them if they like their new house?
¿Le gusta su nueva casa?
Yeah, you like the new home? Let's see if they do. What do you think of it?
Uy, gracias.
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 I hope you like it. And now we're at the end of the row. What do you think of your new home?
Muy bien. Muchísimas gracias, no acuerdo.
Come over here. I have something way better than just a picture. Can you ask him if he wants to play football with me?
Te pregunta si quieres jugar fútbol con él.
Yeah.
Well, that's convenient because not only are we giving this community houses, but we're also giving them this giant soccer field. And the best part is I have hundreds of kids waiting over here. We're going to surprise them. And this is the neighborhood's first look at their brand new soccer field.
Let's play some soccer!
Enjoy your new soccer field. Go have fun. And of course, a new field had to come with brand new soccer equipment for all the kids.
Oh,
Make sure you
that's
guys have a
sick.
lot of fun on the soccer field. But I don't know if the soccer field was enough because all the kids started demanding Feastables.
Oh
All
my
right, here's
God.
some Feastables. They really love Feastables here. I will start carrying more Feastables. Feastables mejor que Hershey's. I don't know what he said, but if he said it tastes good, then he's correct. But of course, outside of this community, more families across El Salvador were in need of safe housing. So on our way out, we built as many houses as we possibly could. But we're only halfway there because a small community in Argentina also needed our help. And we built house after house to ensure that every single child in this community had a safe place to learn and grow. But we still weren't done. So we even flew all the way over to Mexico, where we continued to build house after house for all of these communities. And when we arrived at our next destination in Colombia, we found a community whose homes were ravaged by a brutal windstorm. The next family used to live in a house like this. I say used to because a tornado destroyed it. And clearly these houses are in no way livable. And so, of course, we built John and Anna a brand new home. And now all we have to do is give it to them. This family has no idea they're about to get that house. Right there's good. Okay, take them off. Congrats! I know it might not seem real, but this is legitimately your house. You want to unlock the front door? They're all in shock, and to be honest, I don't even think they believe this is their house. They may not be saying anything, but the tears say a lot. Congrats, man. Congrats. This is yours.
Bastante. Nosotros iniciamos con una habitación prefabricada.
¡Tenemos casa!
But John and Anna weren't the only ones that needed help in Colombia. So you can probably guess what we did for the rest of the community.
La bacalona que me encanta.
It shouldn't be a stretch that everyone in the world deserves a safe roof over their head. But not every house we built went quite so smoothly. I accidentally broke the lock to the door. Their furniture's still outside, which we were gonna move in there. The family just pulled up. We put bars on the windows so I can't get in. I don't really know what to do. We're very screwed. All right, guys, the family's here. Looks like we're out of time. Hey, how's it going? Come on over. Okay, so I don't know. I think I broke the lock. I can't get the door open. Here, can you try it? Maybe I'm just dumb.
No, good.
Oh, what? Wait, how'd you do that?
Yeah.
Are we dumb? All right, boys, come on in. And while personally, I'm not quite the best locksmith, you want to see it? They totally haven't seen any of the furniture yet. What mattered most is that Jose and his family now had a place to call home. They don't have to worry about a home anymore. And we also heard their only means of transportation broke down. And so, one more surprise. We also got you guys a brand new motorcycle.
Yo.
Here you go.
Thank you, gracias.
That's awesome.
No problem. Yeah. Now they have a brand new home and a way to get around. And this got me thinking. While giving away all these houses, I noticed a lot of people were struggling with transportation. And I gotta solve in this truck. Open it up. We got bicycles for every single kid in this village.
Oh, that's awesome.
No problem, man. And after giving away 99 free homes, we still had one home left to give away. And finally, House 100. Take your blindfolds off and look at your new home.
Gracias.
Congrats. Congrats. Go check it out. Shout out to all our partners that helped build these houses, and also shout out to you guys, because obviously if you didn't watch these videos, we wouldn't have been able to build 100 houses. And if the channel continues to grow, I hope to do 1,000 in the future.
Oh, that was awesome. That was so awesome and sweet and wholesome, bro. Aw. That was so cool. Aw. I can't stop saying aw now. Aw. Mr. Peace, that was so nice. Oh, that was so nice, dude. Dang. Okay. I'm gonna stop saying all. Oh, that was so sick, bro. Okay, now I'm gonna stop. The next video we got is called How Cats Broke the Game by Tirzu. If you don't know who he is he's a guy who explains animals in a very cool way. Let's check him out. Smash Bros. House cat versus house cat. Oh, dang. Oh my gosh. Legit. Game Boy sound.
This game's tier list can seem pretty set in stone sometimes, but in reality, major shifts in the meta can happen extremely quickly, especially when new resource hotspots and points of interest open up. Builds which are well adapted to capitalize on these flashpoints can see dramatic ascensions on the tier list.
He
One
took the
such
cheese.
event occurred when humans unlocked the food storage ability. This greatly improved the humans' survivability by giving them a consistent source of XP even during harsh winters or famines. That is, if they could defend their stockpiles. These stashes were incredibly valuable and could easily support entire colonies of rats and sparrows if improperly guarded. And while these Neolithic humans did have some techniques they could use to try and protect their precious grain on their own, ultimately their saving grace came in the form of a previously low-tier predator build that was barely scraping by in the North African savanna, the Wildcat. A build which, once domesticated, would go on to become one of the most oppressive, overpowered predators in the current meta. But what is it about the house cat that makes it such a dominant threat? And how was it that the Wildcat became better suited at taking advantage of pest infestations than other builds? To really explain the success of the house cat, we need to go way back and start our story just after the Miocene balance patch. This update granted mammals access to a new ability called Carnassial Teeth, a side grade of the Dentition skill tree, which allows users to gain bonus XP from carcasses and carrion sources.
Oh my gosh, he was just.
This may seem
He was
like
holding
a minor
on
thing,
to that
but
guy.
it completely changed up the meta.
Hold up. He was holding on to that guy as soon as he jumped on. He did not let go. Look at this right here.
Grade of the Dentition skill tree.
He's on there,
which allows users
and he's
to
not
gain
moving.
bonus
Look
XP
at that.
from carcasses
Dang.
and carrion sources. This may seem like a minor thing, but it completely changed up the metagame and made hyper-carnivorous builds a lot more viable, giving rise to a new archetype called the Carnivoran, a group which includes many of the most popular predator builds in the current meta. Carnivorans are divided into two factions, Caniforms and Feliforms. Caniforms are more generalist in nature and invest a lot into the olfaction skill tree, letting them track the sense of whatever they need, be it scavengeable carrion, prey, fruit, honey, water, or teammates, from a great distance.
They can smell water? Whoa, that's an awesome ability.
Also tend to have a lot of stamina, allowing them to run for long distances without tiring. Feliforms, on the other hand, doubled down on the Carnivoran archetype's original strategy. They spec'd into even more abilities meant to crank up the efficiency of the hyper-carnivore game plan. The ability Tongue...
Bruh, imagine you could, like, choose what characteristic... Oh my gosh. Characteristic or trait that you wanted. That would be awesome, bro. Oh my gosh. Like, if you wanted to maximize your vertical vercatility? I don't know. What it's like what's the cool and fancy way of saying vertical? That word. That's what I'm looking for. So you just maximize calf, but you kind of already do that because you can just work out. Oh, you can do that. Minus the teeth and stuff. You can do it within muscle mass. Boom. Look at that. That's something.
Papillae allows felids to extract even more value from fresh kills. Instead of investing heavily into scent-based sensory power, Feliforms tend to focus more on their hearing and eyesight abilities. This doesn't help them scavenge, since things like carcasses and berries don't make sound, but it does make them incredibly good at detecting hidden prey. Also, in keeping with the Carnivoran's first major advancement, Feliforms also focus a lot more heavily on specialized dentition, optimizing their bite attacks to deal massive puncture damage, and more effectively hold onto prey so the user can deal bonus damage with their claws. Throw in a few more ambush-focused abilities like retractable claws and camouflage fur patterns, and you've arrived at the modern Felid, easily one of the most successful stealth assassin builds the game has ever seen. In fact, during the Ice Age expansion, Felids were such a dominant threat that many other Predator builds had trouble competing with them at all. In the current meta, cats remain incredibly dominant in virtually every major terrestrial server. Basically every cat, including the ones I like to throw shade at, is a threat. Not just to those of similar weight class, but even to builds that vastly outweigh them. Although their power stat tends to be fairly modest among carnivorans, through efficient use of critical hits, a skilled Felid player can take down just about anything. While the majority of the Felid player base was off rampaging through the upper weight classes, an offshoot of the faction opted to forego larger size and instead chose to spec into a few new abilities, meant to capitalize on exploiting the weaknesses commonly found in the lower weight classes.
Oh my gosh, bro. How many different video game references is like jam-packed into this guy's videos? I'm so interested in that because he has so many different references to just a lot of games, bro.
So let's finally start unpacking what makes the house cat so overpowered. We'll begin with a quick look at the cat's stats. We've got to build.
He got so scared. Hold up, I want to see that one more time.
Makes the house cat so overpowered.
He's like, oh.
We'll begin with a quick look at the cat's stats. We've got a build with upper mid-level intelligence, low defensive stats, decent damage, above average stealth, high mobility, and excellent perception. Right off the bat, something that might jump out at you is well, the fact that nothing jumps out at you. Cats are supposedly some of the most broken predators of all time, and yet none of their stats seems all that busted on their own. Top tier builds tend to have at least one stat that is so high it completely invalidates the strategies of other players.
Oh my god.
But no, cats aren't able to use tools, they don't have a bone crushing or venomous bite, they can't change colors, they can't tank attacks for days, they can't echolocate, and so on. So no obvious answer here. Next, let's check out their unique abilities. We talked about a few already, including the abilities that buff the XP rates from meat sources. These should not be understated, as without them you can pretty much entirely write off the viability of this build. Cats, and all other mammals, have the warm-blooded trait. This grants them greatly improved stamina regen rates, greater resistance to cold damage, and a bunch of other useful perks, but at the cost of much greater upkeep requirements, meaning they need to secure kills much more frequently than similarly sized cold-blooded builds. Without these abilities granting the cat bonus XP from meat, it would be very difficult for them to keep up with their energy needs, even with how efficient cats are at hunting. Cats can also move extremely quietly due to their soft toe pads and retractable claws, enabling them to easily get within—
They have retractable claws? That's so cool. They can control their claws. That's awesome, bro. Dang.
striking range of prey through smart use of cover and line of sight. But okay, all types of cat, large and small, have those abilities. How about something more unique to house cats? For that, let's look at their primary perception-based ability, slitted pupils. This ability grants house cats extremely precise depth perception, greater than all other felids. This allows them to perfectly judge the optimal pouncing distance, massively increasing their odds of landing an immediate critical hit and incapacitating their target before it has a chance to
there he
respond.
is!
So even though the house cat's base damage isn't broken in and of itself, when a house cat goes on the offensive, it can certainly look that way. This strategy is what has led to the complete collapse of several different player bases in the amphibian, reptile, bird, and mammal factions, as it truly is that oppressive. Now, while we were first looking at the cat's base stats, one thing you might have assumed—
If the house cat is so good, how come Tom be losing to Jerry all the time, bruh? Huh? Can someone explain that? Why does Tom get his booty butt cheeks kicked in, not literally, more of a metaphorical term, to a mouse? A mouse that lives within his walls sometime. Please explain that for me. Please make a cool in-depth video on that topic, Mr. Tearzoos. I will for sure watch it. And I will for sure love it. Thank you.
right away was that the cat's lower defensive stats are its main weakness, and that
Oh my
cats function
gosh.
as a sort of glass cannon, with very little counterplay options when attacked.
Dang.
You might also assume that given the
Oh
cat's
my
high mobility—
god. That boy got destroyed, bro. That's like the That's like when I meet Brawler and I use my kick move. That's the literal sound effect. It goes doom because it's such a hard. That's like a hard, but that's a hard kick. Bro. That's a hard move. Oh my gosh, Smash Bros.
With very little counterplay options when attacking. You might also assume that given the cat's high mobility, their primary defensive strategy is simply to run away when they feel threatened. And while their top speed is often enough to escape danger when needed, instead, cats employ their mobility stat defensively in a different way. This is where one of the most shockingly effective aspects of the house cat manifests.
Oh my god.
House cats use their incredible agility to stand their ground.
Oh, that boy is moving. Dang.
Quick reflexes are usually used to dodge attacks, but cats instead actually use the reflexes to deflect them. Because their incredible depth perception grants them such high accuracy on their attacks, they can use their claw swipe attack to actually block incoming strikes.
They parry everyone's moves, bro. Dang, they are crazy.
Surprisingly consistent.
Minus the ones that they can't parry, like the other cat who got fucking destroyed by that dude breakdancing.
And works on a lot more attacks than you might think. Now, obviously, this is a high skill, high reward strategy. Missing a parry can result in serious damage. If you get good enough at this, you can ward off attacks from just about anything, and potentially even open up opportunities for counterattacks. Put all this together, and you come to understand what a house cat build truly is. A house cat is what you get when you fuse the deadliness of a snake with the energy of a mammal. But why does this playstyle make for such a good partnership with human players? Compared to dogs, they seem like they'd be much less useful party members. Humans broke the game and became the top-tier build by using coordinated team strategies and tool use in order to utterly trivialize their matchup versus large mammals. Dogs easily slot right into this game plan, as they can help track and chase down large prey, and also sniff out any potential ambush predators that could disrupt and punish this strategy. When a successful kill is made, dogs and humans naturally split the reward and both benefit. Dogs are also great defensively, as they can keep watch at camp and alert party members of approaching enemies. Cats are generally pretty useless in this regard. They don't have anywhere near the endurance required to chase down prey over long distances, can't square off head-to-head with those builds anyway, and aren't nearly as reliable for early enemy alerts. The kills the cat makes can't realistically be shared with humans either. It wasn't until humanity unlocked the agriculture ability that the player base began to notice additional vulnerabilities they didn't need to care about before. Vulnerabilities that dogs couldn't really help with. When operating off of a hunter-gatherer strategy, humans could basically ignore all builds in the low weight class. Rats and birds were no threat to humans, and also not worth the effort to take down. So it makes sense.
Oh my gosh, that boy booted him into someone's face. Is it a child?
Also not worth the effort to take down.
It's a child! Ah! This is 10 times more funnier now.
So it makes sense for them to just focus on larger quarries. However, when the focus shifts to farming and food storage, those same builds humans were ignoring before suddenly became one of their biggest threats. Having a granary raided and its food reserves destroyed could easily wipe out an entire human settlement. So figuring out proper security for these storage sites was critical. Dogs simply are not effective enough at stopping pest infestations to fill that role.
Oh, that boy is
They cannot
shook.
climb or fit into small spaces and aren't stealthy enough to catch the trickier pests. Cats, on the other hand, are truly excellent at this task and come with other benefits as well.
Oh my gosh, man. He waited so long just to smack him. That's so real.
Cats, on the other hand, are truly excellent at this task and come with other benefits as well. Main one being that they require very little upkeep. Although they are social builds, they hunt alone, so they don't require any direction or attention from their human party members in order to accomplish their task. Since humans don't have any need for rat or bird carcasses, the fact that cats don't usually share their kills is actually a benefit rather than a drawback. The only thing cats really require from humans is to share in the shelters they construct. In the wilderness, cats typically use burrows, hollow stumps, or caves as their home bases. But these are vulnerable to attacks. Human settlements are significantly safer. Speaking of safety, even though cats are extremely lethal hunters, they pose very little danger to humans. This is a huge advantage over snakes, which theoretically could ally with humans to serve the same purpose, but in practice are far too dangerous to risk keeping around. The fact that cats are warm-blooded and therefore need to eat more frequently than snakes is also a benefit rather than a drawback for humans, since it means they need to stay on task and keep their guard up. So, while it is common to see players debate which build makes for the better addition to a human player's party, the correct answer is actually both. Dogs are a huge help in the large creature matchup. while cats cover your weaknesses in the small creature.
That boy literally stood up with the tiger though. That's what's up.
Are a huge help.
My boy
in the
does
large
not fear
creature
anything.
matchup,
Ugh,
while
look at
cats
him.
cover your weaknesses in the small creature matchups. Having both in your party covers all of your weaknesses and enables human settlements to use a hybrid playstyle of both hunting and farming. So if you're a human main trying to construct the most optimal party comp, the only real question is how you'll keep the dog and cat players from fighting each other. Now, knowing which traits and abilities to invest in can be a difficult choice. Luckily for you, I've partnered with the game Cell to Singularity to provide you the perfect training simulation.
Sponsor.
Cell to Singularity is a scientifically
Woo! It's a sponsor.
accurate non-fiction idle clicker game where you begin as a single cell and have to unlock traits to evolve your biology, increase your intellect, and invent new technology in order to conquer the universe and reach the ultimate singularity point. It's a relentlessly fun idle game that had me hooked for weeks. I love the charming low-poly 3D animals that you unlock as you progress through the Tree of Life. In fact,
That actually does like low-key sound sick.
I liked this game so much that we actually decided to partner up and build an entirely new limited-time game expansion, focused entirely on exploring the adaptations that allowed cats to conquer the planet.
I guess this is technically like a collab, but it feels like a sponsor turned collab. So I'm still gonna say sponsor. Sponsor!
It's free to play and available on Steam, iOS, and Android.
Ooh,
we
so
worked
Steam?
closely together on this cat event, so see if you can recognize and remember some of the important special abilities that I mentioned as you play through it. If you do manage to get far enough in this event, you'll even unlock a special Tirzu-themed badge, which will permanently give your simulation a valuable speed buff. So
Whoa.
please, do check this one out, because I genuinely have never been so excited for a brand partnership before. This one really is special to me, and I guarantee you'll have fun playing Cell to Singularity. Again, it is completely free to play, so click or tap on the link in the description or scan the QR code on screen now. Thanks again for watching, and as always, good luck out
Whoa.
there.
That looks like sick sky. Banger video. Really, really cool and educated video, man. You really taught me something today. Nice video. Ugh, really nice. Next video we got underrated SpongeBob jokes. You see the title. You see how long it is. Let's get into it.
Oh, you want olives?
Patrick, you there?
Oh, I'm sorry, SpongeBob. I was just talking to my old community college buddy, Flats. I bumped into him at the soda store. Isn't that funny? Oh, must have been years since we've seen each other. Well, let me get going. He's got to go back to school soon. He says he's got to kick somebody's butt.
He took off his pants.
I'll give him a week.
I'll give him 11 minutes.
I like the sound of that.
I'll canvass all the seediest lowbrow dives in town to find my minions. And I know just how to speak their language. Felicitations, malefactors! I am endeavoring to misappropriate the formulary for the preparation of affordable comestibles!
What the fuck? What the fuck? I could never appreciate this joke as a kid. He just sounds like he's spewing nonsense, bro. Oh my gosh, that is hilarious.
Don't join me! I don't get it.
He got his freaking butt kicked afterwards. Oh my gosh.
Who will join me? I don't
He was so excited.
get it.
Right this way, please.
Excuse me, my good man. I believe thou meant to say, righteth this wayeth.
Oh my gosh.
Someday, but not today.
I'll evacuate the customers. You call the Navy.
Hello, operator. Get me the Navy.
Hello. You've reached the Navy's automated phone service.
Squidward, the robots are running the Navy.
Not the Navy! Attention, everyone. Run for your lives. Robots have taken over the world.
Our world.
We did it. We painted the whole.
That shows that they're aware that there's two different worlds, I guess, to them. The land world and the water world.
house. And without getting a drop of paint on anything but the flap and flotsam, what's that?
Reality shattered. Oh, this is a new SpongeBob.
Coal miners.
Sulfur miners.
Unaccompanied miners. Doesn't this place seem familiar?
I don't know. Why?
I don't know. Doesn't it just kind of ring a bell?
Yes.
I know who owns this boat. I just can't place the name. No, it's not.
Ow! Wow!
Thirsty bikers! And they're headed straight for Bikini Bottom! I've got to warn everybody! I better take the shortcut!
Ahoy, Squidward! Ahoy, Eugene! Would you mind clearing this table for me? They're watching us.
That guy's a real pain in the hindquarters, eh, Squiddy?
Eugene, I think you need to look at page 20 of our employee handbook again.
Oh, I don't need Carl's silly rules.
I really think you should look.
What's this? Help me.
Hey, fellas.
Okay, Patrick, this is a very delicate situation and must be treated with great care and sensitivity.
Gotcha.
Run, everybody, run!
Just once! Please, oh, please let me win one time!
Squid, I think you have a problem.
No,
He developed a gambling addiction. Oh my gosh.
doesn't. You don't listen to him, Squidward. You keep playing until you win. What's this?
The deed to my house.
Okie dokie then. Carry on.
Dang.
You didn't win the prize?
No,
You know what that means?
no. What?
It means you have no skills and you're a loser!
Oh my god. So mean.
I'm a winner, see my prize. You're a loser who sits and cries.
That's what you get.
You're
Squid.
playing with a convicted felon, and we know he's violated his parole somehow. You might as well confess, Dale.
Hey,
Oh my
man.
gosh.
I haven't done nothing.
It's because he's black. Oh, I never realized this, bruh.
Yeah? What have you got in there? Quasi-gummy, chewy candy fish. Is this how you have fun? By eating your own kind? Scum like you make me sick. Cuff him.
What?
You'll give us anything we want?
Yes, anything. So what do you say, Mr. Squidward?
Your story breaks my heart, Mr. Krabs. Why don't we take a little walk and discuss my terms?
I got a bad feeling in the pit of me wallet.
I don't get that last choke, not gonna lie. That Squidward one, I don't get that one. But still, pretty good video, pretty good video. Next video we got is about a game that I currently cannot play or have no access to. Marvel Rivals. It's the Spider-Man reveal trailer. It's 40 seconds, 45 seconds. Let's check it out. Ignite the battle. Oh my gosh, look at him. That looks sick. Oh, that's so sick. What? Whoa. Bro. 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 Whoa.
Sorry, team. No bad guys left.
Ah, he looks so sick, bro. That game looks so sick, man. Closed beta July 23. Okay, bro. The 23rd. The 23rd, you know where I'm going to be at, man. I'm playing this closed beta. Oh my gosh, if it's on the day I stream. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's going to be freaking awesome. That's going to be so awesome. That's going to be so awesome. Dang, that game looks sick. It looks like sick Overwatch, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's calm down the excitement a little bit. Next video we got is from a cool YouTuber that I used to watch back in the days. He still makes some pretty cool videos, and I'm checking out right now, so you know I'm checking another video. Yeah, from what I said in the previous sentence right now, I don't know. I'm just saying words at this point. Uncle Dane, the former YouTube engineer main? Question mark. He's made a video called "I Main Heavy Now." Let's check it out.
Hey everybody, Uncle Dane from YouTube. The allegations are true. I don't main engineer anymore because he's for noobs. From now on, I only main the heavy weapons guy because he's the main character of Team Fortress 2. This is not an April Fool's joke like last time, and you can tell because this video was uploaded in June, the month where we celebrate being 100% serious and being gay. Last year I made Pyro for a month as like a little experiment. Pyro was my least played class, so I figured I should probably give it a fair shot and try my best to make the most of it, so you can watch that video for the specifics. But overall, it was a pretty cool experience, and I ended up enjoying the playstyle that I had fine-tuned so much that Pyro eventually stopped being my least played class. So naturally, there have been a lot of people since who want me to continue the experiment with other classes, regardless of if it's an April Fool's joke or not. So, what better class to keep this unofficial series going than my new least played class, the Heavy, the guy on the box. Now, it may not be very surprising to a lot of you that the Heavy is my least played class, because it's kind of a community-wide bit of common knowledge that Heavy mains are few and far between in general. Like, when it comes to this game, Heavy has always been a bit of an underdog. He lost the Meet Your Match vote to Pyro. He got gaslit and scammed out of his own update by Valve, and his sister is way cooler than him. But actually, the Heavy is such a popular part of the TF2 image. He's sort of the game's unofficial mascot, and despite what people might assume about Heavy based on his playtime getting consistently overshadowed by more explosive classes, the Heavy is an incredibly powerful class, and even though he's been one of my least played classes, I still feel like more often than not, I fucking clean house with Heavy. Like, he's a despicable mass murderer in the streets, and according to Sasha, a very gentle man in the sheets. Oh God. He fucks his gun. So what's the big idea? Like, it seems like this Russian hunk has everything going for him. He's powerful, he's famous, he's an underdog, so everybody's rooting for him. He's 6'5", and he's got a beautiful wife. Why does nobody want to play the Heavy? Well, that's the thing about TF2. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter what's good. It doesn't really matter what get kills. What matters is he fun to play? No, he's not fun to play.
Yeah, not at all, bro. I used to play Heavy, and he can be fun, but for the most part, you're just shooting, mowing, which I'll let Uncle Dane explain.
Well known to most TF2 players why Heavy is not very fun to play. He just does this. Like, just hold down the button, put the crosshair on noobs. Cool. Yeah. As opposed to Pyro, who I had avoided playing despite knowing that there was a deeper playstyle available. I had avoided playing Heavy because I've always felt confident that I've already done everything there is to do with him. Heavy is a very one-track minded class. He just shoots a constant stream of bullets, and if you watched my Pyro one, you already would know that I just don't find that style of doing damage to be very fun. The minigun is not like the shotgun where you just get to go blam and watch your enemy bite the dust. The minigun just goes and you get to wait for your enemy to fall over eventually. So doing damage isn't very fun. But what about movement? Well, Heavy doesn't have any movement mechanics at all, just beyond taking out his melee weapon like you're trying to get to be half a second faster in Counter-Strike. He's the slowest class, and that feels bad. But don't worry, to make up for his speed, the Heavy has the highest health pool in the game, and that's it's all gone. It's all gone instantly. It's gone. I'm fucking dead. Turns out Team Fortress 2 is not a simple little game where you can just turn down the speed and turn up the health and have everything work out on paper, because being slow in Team Fortress 2 makes you a sitting duck, and being susceptible to focus fire in this game makes an extra 100 health feel like it legitimately does not matter at all, because survivability in TF2 is not just tied to having enough health, it's also tied to positioning and maneuverability. For example, Scout has good survivability despite having low health because his maneuverability greatly makes up for it. In
that
TF2,
is so facts, bro. I used to main the Scout. I used to be a sweat, bro. You couldn't see me on high tower, bro. I used to literally grind high tower. That was fun for me. That was so fun. It still probably would be fun right now. I think it'd just be fun. That's just fun for me, bro. I love sweating with freaking Scout on TF2, specifically high tower, but any map will do too. Loved it. What up?
movement is more valuable than health. If you think about it, health is just a stat that says how many times you're allowed to get hit, but your mobility is how you prevent getting hit entirely. Not to mention, movement is a mechanical skill that can be improved upon and exploited by the big brain of the player, but it doesn't matter how good you are at TF2. The base health of every class will always stay the same, locked in place no matter how hard you practice. So Heavy is being limited by two low ceilings, his unchanging and unimpactful health and his very limited mobility. And in the world of TF2's rocket jumps, double jumps, jetpacks, edge bugs, and whatever else these crazy other classes can pull off, Heavy is unfortunately ground bound, squirting a bullet hose while everyone else beats the shit out of him, and that's just not as fun. This was my dissertation about Heavy that I was confident in having locked down. So originally, I went into this experiment with my mind kind of made up already. Heavy is a boring class with a limited toolkit, and I assumed that I would probably just end up saying a lot of things in this video that you've probably already heard and how it feels to play Heavy. But
he found something that he liked.
To my surprise, I was wrong. Real quick though, I want to talk about the sponsor of
Sponsor!
This video,
Sponsor! It's the sponsor! Oh my gosh, it's the sponsor of the video. We love sponsors. Good for you, man. I'm just gonna skip right over the sponsors so we can get back to the Team Fortress 2.
Where I decided to play a class that I thought I didn't like.
Go back a little bit. There we go.
It's funny, these experiments where I decide to play a class that I thought I didn't like have been just as revealing to me about myself and my own personality as it has been revealing about the class itself. Because I discovered something that may or may not have been obvious to the people who have watched my videos all these years. I am stubborn when it comes to bad classes. I mean, think about this entire channel. I've managed to make a whole ass YouTube career and of taking a class with a surface level debilitating stat lineup and insisting repeatedly for years that this isn't a bad class, you just ain't doing it right. So that's instantly where my mind went when I approached maining Heavy. I thought, everybody, including myself, seems to believe that this guy's limit is here. Where's the real one at? So to start, I equipped the standard Heavy loadout and I just started playing. My experience playing Heavy can be categorized into 4 phases, kind of like those videos that people used to make all the time. Phase 1, I'll call default Heavy. This is what I imagine people think of when you think of the Heavy gameplay. Minigun, sandwich, fists of steel. Establish yourself on the front lines. Take hits and lay down a wall of bullets to make space and rack up kills. But doing this, I experienced pretty quickly exactly what I assumed I would. This is not an effective strategy. I'm just sitting out in the open getting shot at by everyone in the entire game, which is made extremely easy considering that in order to do damage, I need to make myself even slower. I can't go faster, so I need more health.
Shotgun? Oh, medic.
The medic heavy pairing is iconic, and it honestly is what makes this playstyle actually viable. Getting pocketed as any class is usually pretty powerful, but getting overhealed, getting crossbowed, getting crits, getting ubered, it really just does make Heavy the power class that he is. But there are 2 very unfortunate reality checks that get slammed on top of this fact. First of all, in public servers, there's no guarantee that someone is going to play medic, and there's even less of a guarantee that a medic is going to pocket me. So when I literally need a medic to put a medigun up my, I don't even want to say it, butthole in order to have any chance of not getting owned, it often feels like my enjoyment of the game hinges on if I roll lucky on whatever my teammates decide to do, which is a proven recipe for a bad time. But second of all, even if I manage to psychologically manipulate a medic player into pocketing me by equipping an unusual hat and doing push-ups, it really doesn't matter all that much if the enemy team has...
What? He was trying to impress the medic.
Me by equipping an unusual hat and doing push-ups, it really doesn't matter all that much if the enemy team has one decent sniper or spy on their team. These classes one-shot you before you can react, as they should. They are designed to be the counter to Heavy, but like I said in this video, the counter to a pocketed pub stomper is focus fire, which the Heavy is incredibly weak to no matter how much he's overhealed. At the end of the day, movement is more valuable than health, so while increasing that stat through the power of teamwork is pretty darn effective, you're still a sitting duck. You can still be overwhelmed in an instant. So what else is there? We don't have movement, but we do have positioning. Just because the Heavy moves slow doesn't mean he can't go places. He can still go places. It's just that he gets there slower. Which, if you think about it, is kind of a familiar thing to an engineer main like me. There's a lot of value in thinking ahead and knowing where your enemies are going to be standing so you can position yourself in a spot that gives you an advantage. I've said many times before that an effective and powerful engineer strategy is to place your sentry gun in an unexpected area. And what is the Heavy if not a living, breathing sentry gun, which leads into the second phase, roaming Heavy. Tommyslav, Banana, and the gloves of running urgently. This is a loadout specifically designed for the independent Heavy who don't need no medic.
Yeah, I use that that loadout. It's probably my go-to loadout, not gonna lie. I either equip the banana or the sandwich, but they have their pros and cons. Banana is more viable if you don't have a medic at all, because it allows, I think the cooldown is quicker. And the sandwich, even though it gives you more health, like I said earlier about the banana, it just takes longer.
Not only on building his health as high as it can go, or trying to compensate for his deep vein thrombosis, this is where I decided to go AWOL immediately and just try and work on positioning myself in ways that give me an advantage. Because when you're not alerting the enemy to your presence with a loud-ass minigun, it's actually pretty easy to put yourself in a place where you can gun people down before they can shoot you back. In the same way that good movement can mitigate taking fatal amounts of damage, good positioning can also do practically the same thing. So this sneak style of playing
This man was hiding right beside a freaking health pack.
Good positioning can
God.
also do practically the same thing. So this sneak style of playing heavy definitely spoke to me more than playing alongside a pocket medic and just trying to out-damage whatever damage came my way. I felt like I could raise the ceiling of what was possible with my skills more consistently than anything that I'd experimented with so far. The Tomislav very quickly became my preferred primary weapon, and the banana, I feel, is much more useful than the sandwich, mostly just because you get to use it a lot more often. The speedy gloves also...
See?
Felt more impactful than the Fist of Steel, once again just because I feel like movement trumps health in this game, even if all the item really does is just make you a little bit faster at repositioning. I was pretty happy with this playstyle, mainly because I had pretty quickly disconnected myself from the reliance on medic to follow me around and make sure I was having fun, but while I had solved the medic issue and the sitting duck issue, sort of, I had suddenly been faced with a reality that I wanted to ignore for so long. The minigun still isn't very fun to shoot. It's still a sustained fire weapon, and I'm a burst fire boy. That's why I love TF2, because 95% of the guns go BLAM! And that's really fun. So when I hold down the button on people as heavy, my neurons just aren't connecting. My dopamine isn't flowing. I'm just racking up kills with a frown on my face. Not to mention, it's also so easy to get out-DM'd if you start an engagement unrevved, even with the Tomislav's faster rev speed, because in addition to this gun not being that fun to shoot, you can't even shoot it right away. You have to wait. And in that precious window of time, your enemy can easily make a multitude of choices to completely screw you over, whether it be just to position themselves around the corner, or to prop peek you to death, or simply just start damaging you right away, getting a head start on chipping away at your health, which in a situation where you have no movement having to commit to revving up, is your only advantage left. And guess what? It's long gone by the time you start firing, because the demo man already piped you twice. I don't want to spend my time jump revving around corners to prevent...
I think he showed us a little preview of his next loadout, because he had a little shotgun. My boy had like the regular shotgun equipped. He got the fat scout. He got the fat scout. Oh, the fat scout. Oh, the fat scout.
Up is your only advantage left.
There it is. Look at it. Look at it. You look at him fat scouting. You can't. Look at him. Look at him fat scouting, man.
And guess what? It's long gone by the time you start firing, because the demo man already piped you twice. I don't want to spend my time jump revving around corners to prevent this very common situation from happening. That's not fun. So you know what? Fuck it. Heavy actually does have a burst fire weapon. Yeah! It's called the shotgun, and it happens to be one of my favorite guns in all of video games. So I don't know.
I love the way the Heavy holds his shotgun.
Fire weapon. It's called the shotgun.
He holds it like to his waist. It just looks a lot cooler than everyone.
And it happens to be one of my favorite guns in all of video games, so I don't know why I'm ignoring it. I'm just going to go ahead and move on to Phase 3, Fat Scout. Now, everybody thinks Fat Scout is a meme, because Heavy isn't firing his minigun, he isn't eating a sandwich. Isn't that weird and crazy to imagine a world where Heavy would not do one of those two things? How ridiculous. But dude, I don't know if it's just because I've been using the Shotgun Engineer for many years at this point, but this shit is not a meme. Fat Scout is actually really good. In a lot of circumstances, it feels like it's more effective than regular Heavy. Like, what? Because think about it. Playing Phase 2 roaming Heavy is pretty good until you're unrevved, rounding the corner to come face to face with an enemy player, because you're always going to be having a bit of startup while your opponent doesn't, assuming that they're not also playing Heavy. Oddly enough, Fat Scout solves this issue completely, because you're always going to be able to just start blasting, and the shotgun is just a really solid damage dealer. So it honestly doesn't really feel like that much of a trade-off, especially when you consider that in addition to not having to rev up before you start doing damage, you don't lose speed when you fire it. I mean, sure, Heavy's base speed is really slow, but when you're revved up, you're practically stationary. When you're using the shotgun, suddenly you can actually dodge incoming fire to an impactful degree. Sure, you're not bouncing off the walls or anything, but it's unsurprisingly more effective than just sitting there trying to keep your crosshair on someone while they effortlessly unload on your unmoving target of a hitbox. So I spent a lot of time playing Fat Scout, I'll be honest, and because this subclass has
Dang, that boy landing it. Oh, did you kill him?
I might be wasting my time.
Oh my gosh.
I was having a lot of fun finally using a burst weapon and
with the medic is crazy.
I started really loving the family business because it allowed me to stay in fights longer due to the bigger magazine size and my larger health pool. Then it hit me. Fat Scout. Using a shotgun on
Oh my
Heavy.
gosh.
This isn't a subclass. I've actually been over this before. I've had this exact same experience with Battle Edgy. Fat Scout isn't a loadout. I still have a minigun. I'm just choosing not to use it. And why not? Oh, like, why am I only using the shotgun here? There's no rule that says that I can't also switch to my minigun whenever it makes sense to do so. That's the meme. That's the Fat Scout gimmick. It's just a challenge, really. Fat Scout is just an intentional nerf to goof off with. Well, what if I stop goofing off?
Oh my god.
And what if I just use the minigun and the shotgun?
The
Phase
Mad
4,
Lad.
Shotgun Heavy. This is it. This is the apex. Can you believe it? Tommy Slav, Shotgun, and Holiday Punch. This is the perfect Uncle Dane the Heavy main playstyle. First of all, the Tommy Slav is just straight up better than the stock for my preferred method of roaming around the map trying to catch people off guard. The Silent Rev allows me to corner camp. The faster rev speed lets me more quickly start mowing people down. And the tighter spread rewards precise tracking. But because it takes a rather large commitment of slowing yourself down to an exploitable crawl in order to effectively use any minigun, I only use the Tommy Slav when I'm in a good position to shoot from, or when the enemy I'm aiming at just doesn't see me in time to effectively retaliate. On the other hand, the shotgun, or in my case the family business,
Oh my gosh,
is the perfect repositioning tool, even better than the gloves of running urgently in my opinion, because while it doesn't give you a burst of extra speed, it allows you to put out instant damage without giving up any of your base speed or health, making it a lot easier to move around from area to area, fighting people without having to plant yourself, take unnecessary amounts of damage, or commit fully to fights that you may not even win. The shotgun is
Did
so
you see that scout? Oh my gosh. He was just standing.
To damage or commit fully to
It's like a nightmare scout.
fights that you may not even win.
His
The
leg.
shotgun is so incredibly useful for just doing damage in general. Like, you can get shots in from a distance without committing and only switching to your bullet hose when it suits you. This is the missing flexibility that I had been looking for in heavy gameplay, and it's so weirdly obvious. Like, it's practically the default heavy kit, almost as if the developers knew that heavy's weakness would be his big commitment of a primary weapon, getting him into situations where he's biting off more than he can chew. So they gave him a secondary that requires way less commitment to use, but is still effective. And yet people ignore the value of that flexibility for the sandwich instead, because, well, the sandwich is just really, really good. It complements the synergy between the heavy and the medic, and it even allows the heavy to heal himself without one. But I've said it before, and I'll say it again, movement is more valuable than health. And the shotgun, while not necessarily being a movement option, does the heavy a favor of not removing even more of his movement by using it. So basically, I like playing heavy now because this is what I do. Commit to advantageous fights with the Tommy Slav and use the shotgun to reposition safely or be more flexible with the fights that I end up in. And the Holiday Punch, well, this thing is just straight up busted broken. Like, it's literally a hard counter to getting Ubered on, especially in servers with random crits enabled, and you can do stupid things like this.
And you're dead, buddy. Oh, pow.
So yeah, mittens are unironically the best.
Dang.
I had a surprising amount of fun playing heavy for a month, and now that I have a solid go-to loadout and game plan in mind for when my team needs a Pootis, I feel like I'm going to be much more open to picking this class unreluctantly as a result. I apologize to any of the 5 heavy mains out there who might have wanted me to talk about other weapons or playstyles, but generally, if I didn't give something like the Brass Beast a mention, chances are it just wasn't really my style. Thanks everybody for watching. If you'd like to see more of me playing video games, make sure to check out Maximum Damage. My friends and I played the first Portal over there, so that was fun. And don't forget to take a look at War Thunder. Go ahead and use my link in the description to get a bonus pack.
Great video, Uncle Dane. Really, really nice, really cool video from you, my boy. I love Uncle Dane's like style in presenting a video. It's just like raw gameplay with him talking over it, bro. That's as pure as it comes, bro. At least to me. Oh, that was awesome. Love Uncle Dane, man. That was. I'm a nephew of Uncle Dane. If you guys didn't know, I'm one of his nieces and nephews because I subscribe. The next video we got is from a really cool Nintendo guy. His name is Ant Dude. And the title is The Never Ending Universe of Super Mario Fan Games. Ant Dude's awesome. Love his video. Love Nintendo. Love Mario. Let's check it out. Yeah. Dee-dee.
Few franchises, if any, have cultivated as dynamic of a lineup of fan games as one Super Red Luigi. I mean, yeah,
Luigi.
Sonic is up there for sure, obviously. We've gone into plenty detail in
Whoa.
the past, and will again in the future, no doubts there. But in terms of just the raw history,
Oh my
the
gosh.
styles that these projects come in, the guarantee that you'll see this universe in ways that you know you'll never see in an official capacity, and hell, we can even say technological advances in terms of what's going on with Super Mario 64 right now. It's all just incredibly impressive when you dive
Wait, what's he mean? What's going on in Super Mario 64 right now?
into this 25-year plus legacy. Every big franchise, especially
64 plus. Whoa, look at the art style in freaking Ocarina of Time. Whoa, that's sick. It's in Wind Waker art style. That's awesome.
from Nintendo, has a wide range of fan projects to dive into, and some of them are super good. But unsurprisingly, Plumber Boy wins in terms of sheer quantity. You also
Whoa.
don't tend to see instances like in the Sonic community where some people can't help but respond to a fan game with "God Sega, please hire this man." People just like celebrating Mario, man. Even if that celebrating comes in the form of some weird PC executable file that's decades old that requires an installation that may or may not include a virus. I don't care. I want to play Mario on my computer, damn it. But you do gotta give Sonic this though. Does Mario have an
His
equivalent
face.
of Sonic 2 XL where Sonic gets fat?
Super size. Oh, wow.
I don't want to do this video anymore.
Yeah, that was cursed.
Before diving in, I would say it's important to keep that 25-year plus legacy in your brain. While
Okay.
yes, there are instances of Nintendo taking down some fan projects, let's take No Mario Sky for example, which hilariously got rebranded as DMCA Sky, an all-timer moment in fan game history if you ask me. The vast majority of fan game history has been preserved. Resources like SMW Central have been an incredible hub for the Mario World hacking scene over the years, which has always been great and has been impressing people consistently for generations. You got YouTube channels like Unreal doing a fantastic job showing off some of the awesome things happening with the Super
Whoa.
Mario 64 PC port. And on that topic, you got modders like Kaze Emanuar just doing incredible things with the base 64 version. Great stuff. And probably one of my favorite websites on the entire internet, MFGG, the Mario Fan Games Galaxy. This
Whoa.
site is older than a lot of you watching this video, honestly. There are
Dang.
hacks that can be found here as
No, it's older than me by 1 year, bruh.
well. But moreover, this is the spot to see the
Whoa.
evolution of the pure dedicated Mario fan game. I have had this website bookmarked for so damn long, and I check it so often just to see what new exciting thing is there to check out. It's just, God, it's such a cool website, and I'm glad it's still
Yo.
around. There are more resources, undoubtedly. This is Mario we're talking about here. The well is never ending. Probably some cursed things on Newgrounds too.
Oh my God.
Like, I don't know, man. It would literally be impossible to cover every single thing in one video. I'm just
I've
one
seen that game. That game's sick. Bro.
silly little guy, all right?
Okay, we're good. It did the thing again. I don't know why, but I'ma definitely upgrade my drivers after this stream.
So if a favorite fan game of yours isn't included in today's video, go ahead and, you know what? Don't tell me in the comments below. There's already over 100 projects in this video, okay? I have played a lot of Mario fan games, and did you see what I started off with? I'm at my limit here. Bro, how does one even get that big? I don't understand. How much food does one have to consume to get that large? It's ludicrous. You see, if it were me, I would do something a little bit different. I would go for chef-prepared, ready-to-eat meals that you can get on your table in 2 minutes. Like, doesn't that sound great? You can already tell this is an ad for Factor. Let's get to the goods.
Okay, love the ads, you guys. Awesome, awesome, awesome ads. Love that you guys are getting the good money, the good eats. But it's time to get back to the Mario's.
Let's take a trip back in time to July 24th, 2020. One of the most important days of the year 2020. The day of the Nintendo Giga Leak. It's quite insane, actually, but a treasure trove of stolen data from Nintendo servers all got leaked onto 4chan. And quite frankly, that was one of the most exciting days of my entire life.
Oh
we
my
were getting
gosh.
just so many goodies from the forbidden Nintendo vault. A look at a canceled Super Nintendo game called Super Donkey. Proof that
What?
Adult Mario was once planned for Yoshi's Island as the invincibility power-up instead of solo Baby Mario. That's cool.
Whoa.
There were a ton of early Gen 4 Pokemon sprites. Beta Arceus, my beloved, please come back from the war. A ton of unused data from Ocarina of Time, like cutscenes, and plenty more. Honestly, it's just incredible stuff all around. Like, there was so much that Nintendo would not be happy about whatsoever, but me, I was happy about. But nothing will ever top the experience of seeing the source code for Super Mario 64 included in the Giga Leak, including proof that Luigi was, in fact, going to be in the game. L is real 2401? Nah, L is real 2020, damn it. Watching the internet come together to see Luigi being rebuilt from the ground
my
up
gosh.
with official assets and seeing so many people excited and losing their minds, this was truly a life-defining moment for me. Like, no joke, this was insane. The definition of one of those moments where you just had to be there. But yes, if you couldn't tell by now, this absolutely unhinged series of events is all meant to be a clever segue to the PC port of Super Mario 64. That's nuts to say, by the way, but we have a PC port of Mario 64, and then it's been ported to a bunch of other consoles. Like, boy, Nintendo hates this, but I don't care. This is awesome. At a base level, it may not sound like that big of a deal. SM64 and widescreen? Hell, hackers have already been doing that with the N64 ROM for years. It makes the whole All-Stars debacle without the widescreen even more confusing, but that's neither here nor there. Is it ironic that we also got native PC ports of Sonic 1 and 2 around the time Sonic Origins came out, which ended up being the inferior versions? Like, these official versions could be better, but okay, I'm getting sidetracked. By being a native PC game now, the versatility and overall potential has shot through the stratosphere. I mean, look at this. A native 3DS version. One of the
Whoa.
many things possible with a modded Nintendo 3DS, which yes, continues to be easy to do. By no longer being restricted to N64 hardware or emulation, we can get things that were previously impossible, like Render 96, this incredible project that sets out to recreate every in-game asset in the style of how everything looked back on the original packaging, aka back how you remember it. From an era where the games that you played could only dream to look as good as the artwork made for it, I am all for the idea of simply polishing the hell out of classic character designs instead of always tweaking things to fit some sort of arbitrary modern standards. I love chunky N64 Mario. Just
Yeah, it looks awesome. Oh my gosh.
smooth out the chunkiness. Don't make it new. Just smooth out the chunk. Hey, do you remember that one Metal Mario promo image? Like, that was a big thing.
yeah,
Like,
he
oh
looks
wow, look
sick.
how shiny it is. Mario 64 is gonna go crazy. Obviously, the game didn't look like that. Well, somebody made that image playable. Incredible. Or how about taking the 90s Got Milk commercial where these dumb kids got through most of the game and then suddenly forgot how to double jump? Never understood that. But now, it's canon. You're welcome. Yeah, come on Mario, come on Mario, jump. The dumb kids. You can up the frame rate, customize the controls, add in a few additional characters and skins, partake in online co-op, add ray
Whoa.
tracing. Yeah, if you're well seasoned in the base game, it may be incredibly uncanny to see this classic like this, but for me, because I'm seasoned in that base game, I can't help but love this. I don't want Mario 64 that looks like Mario Odyssey. I want Mario 64 that looks like the Mario 64 I pictured in my head when I was a child. And this is the
Yeah, that
best we're
looks
gonna
sick.
get because I really don't see Nintendo doing it themselves. Like, man, that All-Stars thing, like, man, they didn't care. It's a miracle they changed one texture. And while I'm at it, did you know that eventually ray tracing will soon be possible in every N64 game? Dude, modders are the coolest people, man.
Bro, they're so cool. I love modders, bro.
Since modders now have access to every little bit of data for the game, we can get things like, alright, prepare yourself.
Sonic?
Here we go!
The gamer brain cannot comprehend this. Yes, indeed, N64 Mario has been modded into Sonic Generations. This is one of the most brain-melting things I've ever seen.
It's legit
Now,
N64 Mario 2, like same controls.
is it fun? I mean, not really, I'll be honest, but oh my god, this is one of the funniest things I've ever seen. You mean to tell me that we can just play as N64 Mario in other games now?
Yo!
Maybe Minecraft? Yeah, of course.
What?
What about classic Doom? It can run on everything. Can it run N64 Mario? Doom, more like duh. I don't know, man. Tomb Raider? Yeah, call me Mario Croft. He's equally as well endowed as Lara Croft, but it's all in the nose. All right, let's go way out of the box now. What about Grand Theft Auto San Andreas?
Oh my gosh.
Of course, Mario.
Oh my
never
god.
shooting hookers.
Mamma mia, here we go again. God, I just love gaming so much,
Yo,
you guys.
that's awesome.
Mr. Video Game is slowly making his way into every single video game imaginable, and I am just so giddy at the results. What's a great
That's awesome for Nintendo too, bro. It's just more freaking. Oh, it's just more Mario shine.
All this is the PC version hasn't overtaken base N64 hacking at all. This is now just another branch of mod development. Hackers like Kaze and Manuar are still giving us great adventures like Peach's Fury, a brief open world game inspired by Bowser's Fury, with just as much, if not more, creativity on display.
Ooh, I've seen this from Simple Flips. I watched one of his videos and he was playing this.
Discovering great projects out there like Decades Later, a game that attempts to recreate all of the worlds of the base game decades after Mario kicked Bowser out of the castle, mixing familiarity with brand new in a pretty genius way. There's Mawio with the lofi project, which I mean, I guess there's no other way to describe it as anything other than they kawaii the out of this game now. I'm gonna pass out from a sugar crush. Mario 64 with the shotgun.
Whoa.
Yeah. One day I'll have to give Super Mario 64 a much grander deep dive on just how impressive this community continues to be. But hopefully this gives you a sneak peek on just how great things are right now. It's just gonna keep getting greater. Considering these same things are happening.
Oh my gosh, that game looks beautiful.
Time and Majora's Mask now? This is still too early to really dive into, but rest assured, things are looking up and I am so excited.
Yes.
Though I would be remiss if I didn't at least bring up this one, B3313. You know, I don't know if giddy is the word I would use for this one. This is a recreation of the beta of Mario 64. It's not like there's access to an actual beta. This is mostly just gleaned from all the information that's been gathered over the years. But yeah, man, there's nothing weird about this adventure. Nope, no siree. You know, I think Peach's Castle was always meant to be this much bigger than it was in the final game, with all this extra space being home to these weird, unsettling landscapes. You know, this is all about fun and colors and.
Oh my god.
Mom, come pick me up. I'm scared. Maybe I'll give in to the urges one day and give this one all of my time in the future. Maybe on the second channel or something. I don't know. I'm not feeling so good. So.
Oh my
like,
gosh.
Can we go back to happiness, please? I don't like this. Oh, there we go. Super Mario Sunshine. A game that's never caused me physical and emotional trauma. Turns out I might have to throw Sunshine into that mix for a video as well, because I'm seeing a lot of stuff about this Super Mario Eclipse mod. Brand new levels are possible in Sunshine now? Okay, I'll be there. All Sunshine needed was level design that didn't make me want to jump out the window, so I'm excited. Dude, wait, hold on. Galaxy is being worked on too? Super Mario Gravity? Oh my god, this is just basically Mario Galaxy 3. A sequel to my favorite duology of video games ever? Like, okay, we're getting way too ahead of ourselves here. Wow, 3D Mario is getting a lot of developments. That's awesome. And hell, during this video's development, an SM64 maker titled Mario Builder 64 appeared seemingly out of nowhere, opening the door for a whole new slate of Mario 64 content.
Yo, that's so cool. Oh my gosh.
Wild. It is a never-ending stream of content here. Like, there is so much Mario 64 to play on the internet. It is insane. No one person can play all of it. It's so much. And those levels can work on an actual N64, brother.
Whoa.
I love Mario. Quote that. Antdude says, brother, I love Mario. Like, the gameplay and the modding community. Not so much the guy, like, don't make this weird. Admittedly, because this is a dedicated Mario fan game video, I didn't go as deep into the 3D Mario mods as I typically would, but rest assured, in the future, I'll give these games a lot more time in the sun because, man, there's a lot of cool stuff being made there. I'm ready for it. But I just couldn't, in good confidence, go on with the video without talking about some of these projects because, hey, cool projects are cool projects. The fact that 3D Mario is getting as much love as 2D Mario now in the modding scene, like, that's incredible. Alright, let's quickly go over some 2D Mario mods real quick. I mainly just don't want to miss another opportunity to mention Super Mario Bros. 3 Mix. At this point, I think enough time has passed that I can confidently say that this is my favorite 2D Mario ROM hack so far. Just the pure creativity and the level design, bringing in new mechanics and music to an NES classic, like it's fantastic from top to bottom. There is so much love and passion poured into basically every single pixel, it's incredible. This goes right up there with the newer Super Mario Bros. Duology on DS and Wii as flat out great games that are must-plays for anybody that argues that classic Mario can be a bit too stale sometimes. And I gotta give this one a bit more time, but it seems like a plumber for all seasons for Super Mario World has the potential to be in that conversation too. For SMW, this one seems like it's all the rage. I gotta play this one from start to finish. That is definitely in my future, but just look at this. This is undoubtedly at least one of the most visually impressive hacks I've ever seen. And you see, I would give that title to New Super Mario Land, a full remake of the Game Boy original with the NSMB style for the Super Nintendo, but it turns out that this is actually a fresh from the ground up SNES ROM. It's not a ROM hack. That distinction alone makes this infinitely more impressive. I don't know if it necessarily replaces the original, but damn it if it is a great way to experience it. I mean, you can realistically play both of them in the span of an hour, so like that's a really short game. People are like, "Oh man, the classics, it's so good. Oh, I'm so glad it's on the Switch now." It's a 20-minute long game. Like I get it. It's okay, we're gonna move on. Throw in the DX version on top of that, and not only for that, but also for Land 2. Yeah, you are golden. I'll tell you this much. It's certainly a lot more impressive than that stupid ass Super Mario World NES bootleg. I mean, that's kind of a fan game. I don't know if the creators were fans, but it kind of counts. It's so ugly and gross, and it plays like garbage. God, I love it so much. Oh wait, hold on. There was also that Super Mario World bootleg on Sega Genesis too that had Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers mechanics for some reason. That's a weird one. There's also this Mario bootleg that was on DOS. That one's pretty old. I did used to play that one a lot in summer camp back in the day, even though it was based on nothing Mario at all besides the fact that you can jump. Oh, and then there's the Great Gianna Sisters. That one's not Mario specifically, but like, it's the same damn thing over on Amiga consoles. It's the same thing. The Great Gianna Sisters would go on to become a franchise, which is pretty cool because realistically, you look back at what this original game is, that seems like that would be legal hell to make nowadays. Oh my god, and that's right, there's also Princess Rescue for the Atari 2600.
What was that floppy thing? What?
Hell to make nowadays.
What is this? What is this? What is that?
Oh my god, and that's right, there's also Princess Rescue for the Atari 2600. That was released in 2013. Guys, the people crave Mario on every console ever. So I also found this free Mario-styled game on Steam called Super Bernie World, where you play as
Bernie Sanders.
Senator Bernie Sanders, and you go across America defeating Republicans. And like, listen, okay, I'm not one to get political on my channel, but this game is pretty fun. Oh, what the hell are we doing out here? Sometimes when considering content, it's easy to focus on just the funny ones, you know? But devoting some time to some genuinely good ones is such a good time. This work in progress hack, Super Mario Bros. CD, really reminded me of that. The demo that I played was super small, but man, this trailer is giving me insanely high expectations. Upgraded music and overall sound design, a beautiful 8-bit aesthetic, which yes, is actually being done on the Super Nintendo. This is gonna be one of the greats.
And it has like a cool 3D background where it has a sense of depth.
Full 8-bit aesthetic, which yes,
let me
expectations.
Go back that one
upgraded
right
music
and
and
overall
overall sound design, a beautiful 8-bit aesthetic, which yes.
Look at the way. Hold up.
Upgraded music.
Look at the way these pyramids right here. They move a lot faster than the ones over here. They have a different speed when the camera pans. That's what I mean.
Music and overall sound design, a beautiful 8-bit aesthetic, which yes, is actually being done on the Super Nintendo. This is going to be one of the greats, I can tell. But speaking of the NES, there's also extra Mario Bros. Doing some pretty incredible stuff in Super Mario Bros. 1 of all games. It's crazy to fathom that we're getting some genuinely new stuff out of this game, which is more archaic than everything else. Dude, okay, I can't believe this. Someone ported Celeste mechanics to it, like, what do you mean? Celeste Mario's Zap and Dash brought in the dash mechanics, wall jumping, switch flipping, one continuous Metroidvania-like world to Mario 1. What? God, okay, I keep forgetting this is a fan game episode. Like, okay, give me some more time. Very clearly, I have a lot more cooking to do when it comes to ROM hacks because, man, there's a lot of cool stuff that's going on. More people need to be aware of what's going on here. Like, Super Diagonal Mario.
Oh, snap.
This is the kind of I gotta play more of for a video because, oh my god, what is
Oh my
this?
gosh, his legs.
One day, Diagonal Mario. One day. But how about we finally get to some Mario fan games, huh? I mean, that's why you clicked on this video after all. Going forward, there is like no standards of quality whatsoever for any of the fan games I played. If Mario was in it and it was an executable file, I was gonna boot it up.
Okay.
Oh man, I've seen a lot today. Of course you get a lot of bad, but like most other things in the world, the cream always rises to the top. I mean, look at the Mario fan animation side of things, you know? There's a ton of them to be found. A lot of them are kind of whatever, but then you have Mario's Castle Calamity. That was initially made in 2009, and people are still making them. Like, that's one hell of a legacy. Ayo, that's a pretty sick outfit, Captain Mario. This one's pretty cool. You kind of just run in a straight line and Falcon punch everything in your path.
Yo, that's sick.
It's awesome. Well, until you lose your powers right before getting to Bowser, and then you die. Damn.
What?
Well, so much for that. Let's start with Sonic the Hedgehog, of course, because I can't help myself. A few years ago, I played this little game called Sonic Bowl, throwing a bunch of characters into remixed Super Mario Bros. Stages, and it was really fun. But that was a while ago. That was version 1.9. Now, we're well into version 2 of the newly titled Bowl Deluxe. I'm pretty sure this is running on a new engine. I don't know exactly what's different, but what's important to know is the UI has been totally cleaned up. Movesets on the established characters are a lot more fleshed out. We got this ball rolling special stage. This is really cool. And yes, ultimately, it is as fun as ever. We even got Somari as a character here, a fully fleshed out Somari. Oh, thank God. And hell, there's mod support for this specific game too. Like on top of level packs, we got co-op support, skins like these NES Sonic sprites, getting Kirby in there, my boy
Kirby
shining in any game he shows up in, and even modifying characters like Sonic with a gun. Hell yeah, love to see it. Love how my favorite hedgehog supports the Second Amendment. Bowl Deluxe goes above and beyond being a simple fan game. This is an engine that people can use as a platform to bring their ideas to life, and that is awesome. It really gives Sonic Robo Blast 2 vibes, which yes, I know, a whole lot of Sonic in this Mario video, but look, people modded SM64 styled Mario into this game, so it still fits, okay? Look, Sonic is not all I care about, I swear. Plus, any excuse to go back to SRB2, I'm down for.
Dang,
or we have something I think is a little bit cooler. Super Mario
Bro, I have a friend who makes cool skins for that game. His name is Gan. If you know, you know. If you know, put a comment down in the description so Gan can see.
B2, I'm down for. Or we have something I think is a little bit cooler, Super Mario Crossover. This became a lot harder to get my hands on once Flash became defunct. Rest in peace, my beloved. We'll be talking about you again later, don't you worry. But after some digging, I was able to play it once again, and man, it's still so awesome. Super Mario Bros. Playable with a bunch of non-Mario 8-bit characters with a ton of other skins. We got Simon Belmont, Ryu Hayabusa, the Blaster Master ship, but in the form of a Tetris block.
Whoa.
Luigi. Who could have thunk it? It's Luigi. Or maybe you just want to play normal 8-bit SMB with normal 8-bit Mario because you're boring and you don't like fun. Hey, I'm not judging. I'm judging a lot, actually. You got a bunch of tile sets from 8-bit, 16-bit, Game Boy, hell, even Atari 2600. You got not only classic SMB, but also the Lost Levels, and the oft-forgotten Super Mario Bros. Special. This weird PC version of Mario, like, it's a whole weird thing. It's not great, but hey, it's been preserved in this style. Crossover hasn't gotten an official update release in over a decade, but honestly, what's still there with version 3.0 is an absolute blast. And we ain't done yet. Here is Super Mario Bros. X2. Now, the base version of the game that I downloaded was fine. It's a really good recreation of Mario mechanics, as well as a few challenge level packs that show off new world map concepts, which are nice looking, as well as new characters with brand new mechanics like Bomberman and Samus. And it's all fine, but this is very clearly trying to be a launching off point for a ton of additional content. And now, technically speaking, I don't know how this all works, but the ceiling for where the mod packs can take this engine seems infinite. You'll often see usual suspects like custom levels with custom tile sets and enemies, which is always impressive, and even more advanced things like custom characters like an island-styled Yoshi and a pseudo-land-styled Wario. But for you out there, the players, the prime content comes in the form—
Look at Mario's tummy. It's so big.
of episodes, these multi-hour long adventures that tie a ton of these unique ideas together into one brand new package. And there are a ton of them. Like here's just one. Delightful Adventure, a full-blown brand new Mario game with new assets aplenty, and it's just there. It's just there to experience in this engine. It turns out X2 is a treasure trove of content, but for my money, the most impressive episode I've seen yet easily goes to Super Mario and the Rainbow Stars. Upon looking at this, I thought it was simply just a dedicated fan game on its own, but no, it's somehow made in the X2 engine. This has been in development for actual years, and it's easy to see why. The brand new mechanics and sprites on top of everything else that's custom, and even cutscenes with an actual story, like, this is crazy stuff, man. This is very clearly pushing the engine to its fullest. I don't know, maybe I'm just biased here, but it's things like this that make the super simplistic world creator feature in Mario Maker 2 so underwhelming. The official stuff is as bare bones as you can get, but meanwhile on the fan side of things, Sonic Bowl, Mario Crossover, Sonic Robo Blast 2, Super Mario X2, I don't care which franchise gets the star billing, whatever gets these crossovers and new adventures of my dreams into my reality, I will take it, because we certainly know Nintendo and Sega ain't gonna do it. Keep getting your Olympic money, you corporate pigs. Oh yeah. Now this one brings me back. Mushroom Kingdom Fusion is a seminal Mario fan game, doing the whole crossover platformer idea well over a decade before the rest. All of your favorite classic video game worlds are in ruin, being fused together against everyone's will. And yeah, go fix it, of course. In terms of raw variety, Fusion takes the cake easily. Once again, multiple playable characters that all play differently. Always love playing as Sonic in a Mario world, but before long, we're on Earth now, and we got Tails with Mario 2 vegetable picking mechanics, tackling typical Mario enemies with the occasional Metal Slug enemy trooper and Donkey Kong Country. You know, just typical Miles per hour things. And we're exploring a mysterious ancient civilization.
That's cool. That's so cool and bizarre, bro. That's a cool concept. Oh my gosh.
Mario with the power-up turning him into Metal Slug himself. Dude, blonde Mario with the gun. It's so patriotic. What's great about the previous fan games is that they do so much while sticking to a basic design rule set to have some semblance of consistency throughout any possible level packs that come in through the other fans. Nah, man, not here. It's just full-on chaos from start to finish, and that's what's great about it. It's just a love letter to video games, man. Looking back at this original trailer from the year 2000, Fusion's legacy is older than many of you watching this video, honestly, and seeing it thrive.
Yeah, it's the second time you said that, man. Gosh, you're making me feel the opposite of old right now.
Living in modern day is incredible. Definitely recommend this one, as well as all the other ones. They're all great. Gosh, this is supposed to be a Mario dedicated video. Do we really need to talk about all these other franchises when we just want to talk about Mario? Huh. There's a fan game where 8-bit Mario can kick your ass. Alright, one more crossover. I don't care. Famicom Fighters is sick. This is a full-blown NES-themed 1v1 fighter with an 8-bit roster of classic characters like the Urban Champion, everyone's favorite. You can pull off sick moves and combos, pull out assists from other characters, or simply enjoy the scenery of all these landscapes filled with even more fan service. And probably my favorite part, you can even play using an NES controller if you can get it hooked up. It's so cool. They made sure the game worked with only 2 buttons. It's all so cool, but this ain't like Smash Bros where everyone's out for fun. This is Famicom Fighters, bitches. Everyone's out for blood. Sorry, but your win was...
he said the B word. Dang.
In another fight. Okay, that goes kind of hard. Famicom Fighters. This is sick. I just hope they get Color a Dinosaur in there next. Okay, we're gonna be basically all Mario exclusive going forward. I can't help myself. Some of these crossovers are just so damn cool. I didn't think I wanted Mario with the firearm in the forest, but hey, I got it, and I really enjoyed it. And why not? You know, if Shadow the Hedgehog can have a gun, then why can't Italians? Alright, I can hear you. This is what you wanted, right? Super Mario 63, one of, if not the, most popular Mario fan game of all time. And it's easy to see why. Super smooth animation, great movement.
See, I knew I saw this game before. Super Mario 63, okay.
Options, Mario 64 mechanics, but with the FLUDD as well. A ton of collectibles, a bunch of levels, all playable via paintings from Peach's Castle, that's nice. And even a bit of a story, all in a Flash game? Dude, I'm playing this on Newgrounds right now. Even today, this totally holds up. It's easy to forget as time moves on, but Flash games like this were the thing to do when I was in computer class and didn't want to actually do work. Then
Yes, bro. Oh my gosh. I low-key miss those days, but they're behind me now.
nostalgia is so strong in this. The fact that this random Flash game takes hours to complete and it's constant fun, it's no surprise 63 garnered the legacy it has now. And oh man, when you're playing in the Bowser stages, like the Bowser's Road Trap remix that's here, it came out in 2004 on Newgrounds, and it is so quintessential mid-2000s Mario fan on the internet, it hurts. So good in the best way. It's such a good remix. I've heard it so many times over the last 20 years. It's fantastic. Nowadays, not only is a sequel being developed, Super Mario 127, but even a remake called Mario 63 Redux. You can take your stupid Last of Us Part 1s and your Final Fantasy Remake, Rebirth, Recycles. I'm all here for Super Mario 63 Redux. Damn it, who needs Mario Odyssey 2 when we got this? But if I'm being honest, while I always did enjoy a good bit of 63, I wasn't much of a 63 kid. I was a Blue Twilight DX kid. Does anybody remember this one? We got classic Mario gameplay blending 3D movesets into one nice convenient package, all with a nice Halloween theme. Another dark and spooky Mario game? Ooh, look at the Pumpkin King here. I'm gonna pee my pants, I'm so terrified. But thankfully, you can be Bunny Mario in this, which is such a relief. It offsets the spookiness tremendously. Looking back, this may be the first time I've ever seen a fan take Mario and craft an adventure all their own. This was released all the way back in late 2005, so of course, I was all about this. I think it's because there was actually a segment about this game on G4's Attack of the Show, which I used to watch all the time. It's stuff like this that made me want to become a YouTuber in the first place. That one segment even shouted out the Mario Fan Games Galaxy. Even though Jeff got the name wrong.
Wow. MFGG.net game gallery. Yeah. Could be gallery. I don't know.
That's not the name. This is why G4 initially shut down. I'm sure of it. This opened up the floodgates for me to discover a whole new world of content that's at my fingertips just on the internet. I discovered some great stuff with content like this back then. So if I have that effect on some of you watching, getting some new eyes on some great projects that are being worked on by people that truly care, then as far as I'm concerned, it's all been worth it. Well, that got deep all out of nowhere. I didn't expect, of all things, the Pumpkin King to trigger nostalgia. You know, I look at this guy and I'm like, the good old days. This had me feeling nostalgic for Super Mario War, too. Easily the best game the Wii Homebrew channel had to offer. Real ones know. Sure, there's other crossover material here too, but this is a Mario game through and through. There are a few rule sets to tinker with here, but the base gameplay remains the same. 4 tiny guys running around a battlefield, jumping on each other's heads, and whoever gets the most points wins. That's it. You can play it on a PC or other modded consoles, and that's fine and all, but man, load up 4 Wiimotes on a modded console.
They're squishing them. Like legit. His corpse is right there. Squished.
Consoles, and that's fine and all, but man, load up 4 Wiimotes on a modded console and it hits so right. Load up on the pizza pockets and knock out a few games before Brawl's channel intro blows your eardrums out, and you're traveling back to 2009 in the best way possible. And apparently it turns out there's this old PC game called Jumpin' Bump that may have been the influence to Mario War. Nah, bump that. This is Mario War's world, okay? We're just living in it. There are actually quite a few fan games based on competition, actually. The purple coin stuck out to me because, yeah, you play as a singular coin, and you gotta run away from all of the Mario Bros in this one. Every single one of them. Mario, Blario, Guario, Luigi, Bluigi.
Someone got suplexed.
Single one of them. Mario.
He's finna suplex someone, watch.
Blario,
suplex.
Luigi, Bluigi, Waluigi, the Batman. You can even take over one of their bodies, and then you can kill everyone who stands in front of you.
Oh my god.
This is insane. It is really simplistic from the time I put into it, but it is just so unhinged. I can't help but want to play more. So I wanted more competition, and I found this old Smash Brothers clone called Mushroom Kingdom Showdown. In the grand scheme of things, this one definitely lacks a lot of polish and pizzazz of some of the newer fan games I've played, but hey, you get to play as Fawful, and quite frankly, that negates any of the negatives that I have, and that results in a positive. Just simple mathematics, kids. I'm sure many of you want me to piggyback off that and bring up Super Smash Flash 1 and 2 then, which, of course, another set of iconic gems. The pure quality and the dedication to getting a game that actually feels a lot like Smash but playable in a web browser, it's truly remarkable stuff. I really can't add a whole lot to the overall conversation with this one. It's just flat out good. But one where I can add to the conversation is Super Smash Land. Smash Bros, but in a Game Boy style, down to only being playable with 2 buttons. I'll be honest, it may be a hot take, but I actually prefer this one. A lot of that is because there's also a huge bit of Tower of Heaven fan service in here with music and a stage housing a really cool, unique gimmick. I adore that Flash game a lot, actually. Tower of Heaven is a fantastic one of the greatest Flash games ever made, if I'm being honest. But there's also just something about the raw simplicity here in Smash Land. A lot of the DNA is from Smash 64, but also with Mega Man. And as a final unlockable character, Vaporeon.
So random.
Okay, I mean, Vaporeon's fun to play as for sure, but why Vaporeon? Of all Pokemon, you went with Vaporeon? Like, that's kind of an interesting... I wonder why, actually. Why is Vaporeon so popular?
Oh, gosh.
Let me quickly
What is
Google
the reason?
Vaporeon. There's bound to be something there.
Is it gonna be something... What?
Oh! But ultimately, it's you versus Boo Deluxe that hit me like no other multiplayer fan game has yet. Here is one of the best kept secrets in the entire Mario franchise, alright? Super Mario Bros. Deluxe for the Game Boy Color. It's fine. It's a port of the classic NES game on a smaller screen, so it's kind of annoying, but fine for the time. Whatever. There are extras in there that are fun to tinker with if you played the game a bunch, but there's also a multiplayer mode, you versus Boo. In these custom stages, it is a simple race from start to finish, but the layouts are littered with these blocks that either offer shortcuts or impede your progress. In single player, a Boo can toggle the blocks whenever it feels like it, it'll laugh, and then it'll happen, so it's like really daunting when it laughs. It's like, oh man, get ready. And it's cool too, because you can actually change the Boo's color, which doubles as a difficulty toggle, and it can get really tough the higher you go. But in 1v1 with another person, when it's brother versus brother, it is more of a chaotic mess, since it's all based on user input. It is one of the best things Nintendo has ever done, and it's locked to the Game Boy Color. Right there next to Hamtaro, Ham Hams Unite, and Sabrina the Animated Series Spooked. I'm upset about it. So yeah, Deluxe, it's just more of that, but also with some DNA from New Super Mario Bros. DS's 1v1 mode, which was also pretty fun actually. Why doesn't Nintendo attempt more genuine multiplayer in these Mario games? Like, that's gonna bug me now. They're so good the couple times they've done it. Official or not, play you versus Boo. It's sick. But you know what else is sick? Tetris. It's like the most popular video game ever created, so this is an incredibly basic take.
I love Tetris, bro. What's he about to say about Tetris?
But I adore Tetris. Not just for the bare bones gameplay, sure, it's addictive, everyone knows that. Tetris on the NES is fine. Tetris 2 is...
Tetris 2.
But whenever Tetris jumps the shark and starts to mess with things, more times than not, it results in some of the greatest puzzle games of all time. Tetris DS's NES aesthetic and new side games are awesome. Tetris Effect's incredible atmosphere, especially in VR, mind-blowing. Battle Gaiden for Super Nintendo has this sick 1v1 mode with power-ups. I've played a ton of competitive Tetris Battle Gaiden, but also there's Puyo Puyo Tetris, which is also great competitively, and also features absolute peak storytelling. I can go on. I just love Tetris, okay? Maybe this is a future answered episode. I don't know. I got a lot to say. But what if Tetris platformer, ladies and gentlemen, Tuper Tario Tros. It's Mario, but you can now pause the game whenever you like and drop Tetris pieces to create platforms. It's... oh, I'm in love. The playfield, as you can tell, scrolls incredibly slowly, but there is so much more to consider and collect that I really didn't mind. Of course I won. I knew I was gonna. That wasn't so bad. Oh god, I gotta build the castle now too? Confirmed.
Snap.
Greatest game of all time.
Yo, that's kind of cool.
Tario Tros a 10 out of 10 on the Tant Dudes reviews to scale. And you know what, while we're on this puzzle game kick, because I'm not really sure where else to bring this up, because during the editing of this episode, a brand new sick fan game showed up out of nowhere, and I had to talk about it because... look at this. This is the problem with these types of videos, okay? They're gonna be outdated after like 15 minutes. There are Mario fan games popping up everywhere. Modern Chef, a remake of the Modern Chef game from Game & Watch Gallery 2 on the Game Boy Color with hand-drawn graphics and unlockable extras. This is perfect. Like, we got a beautiful art style of an incredibly niche part of Mario's history. This is fan service to the extreme, and I got 1,000 points on my first go because I was addicted immediately, and I want to do it more. Like, wow, good job. This is awesome. Yo, Shy Guy. You alright? This is me when my chicken tenders take too long to come out of the oven. Super Mario Bros. Plus answers a very straightforward question that we've all no doubt wondered. What if They remade the game that started it all.
Whoa.
Again. I mean, yeah, that's all this is. It's a graphical enhancement of the NES game. That's it. It plays accurately. The new sprites are really cool. Something about the simplicity of this, I really got myself into digging. Like, look at the Bowser sprite here. Like, the other Bowser in the actual Super Mario Bros. Looks like this weird, spiky little gremlin, but not here. Damn it, that looks like Bowser. I love that. So, in case you didn't want to play the game on NES, or Game Boy Color, or Game Boy Advance, or the million other consoles the game's been released on, you get it. Like, here, it's cool. It's just a cool little thing. Not much to say. I just didn't want to not talk about it. Okay, but more interesting now. What if Mario 1 had portals? He's dead now. So this is Mario. Obviously a technical achievement here. This is the entirety of Mario 1 with a working portal gun. You can warp between the entire level, mess with enemies, it's great stuff. But the selling point isn't just this, like this is fine, but no, it's the available map packs that are also on offer. Oh yeah, now this is more like it. Now we're thinking more with portals. Restricting this to just base Mario 1 would be such a waste, man, but now we got a whole new slew of puzzle levels to play with, along with other mechanics from Portal, like the different goos. This is what I'm talking about. But okay, there's more than just that. There are some more level packs too. Like this one seems kind of fun. Oh man, I don't know about this one. I don't think I'm thinking with portals anymore, man. I think I'm just thinking about fuzzies. I don't know if I'm okay with this. I should have learned my lesson from the fuzzy epidemic of Yoshi's Island. This ain't gonna end well. This reminds me of that one time I was just like playing a standard game of Mario 1, but then a fuzzy actually showed up instead of a mushroom, and man, I don't know what's going on.
What the heck?
Oh, my copy of Mario as a kid didn't have me fighting Sub-Zero 1v1 and getting chased by a super realistic Bowser and jumping over Bill Clinton Goombas. I don't remember this one.
Not appropriate.
Or what about the sequel? Maybe this completely normal copy of Super Mario Bros. 2.
Fuzzy.
Oh, no, that's not normal. But man, we get to ride a giant snake. This is pretty cool.
What
Not
the
gonna lie.
heck?
Oh no, Birdo, no.
It's just Mario, but you take some really hard drugs.
Oh, you gained some weight. Okay, I can't handle this anymore. I'm moving on to Mario 3. Oh, wait, no.
More. Oh,
Too late.
gosh.
Oh, hell yeah, brother. I'm Bomber Guy now. Yeah.
Kirby.
Oh, now, there you go. Now I'm Balloon Fight. This
Oh
is
my
sick.
gosh.
Okay,
This one is so much worse. Why did the Team Fortress 2 sound of a spy dead ringering come up? And yes, I know that sound effect.
Yeah. Oh, now there you go. Now I'm Balloon Fight. This is sick. Okay, this is not healthy.
What?
I gotta get my life situated and sober up. Can we can we just move on now, please? Can we go to the castle and see what's up with the princess?
Foot.
Oh, don't do anything illegal, kids. This is the message from your good old friend Antude. Antude saying don't do anything bad. You heard it from me. This is my attempt to keep this video monetized.
Okay, Aunt Dude. Don't do bad, kids. For real.
Mario Minigame Mayhem blew my damn mind, dude. Like, by all accounts, I initially assumed that the name alone would just be a load of smoke, hiding 3 games behind it, and we can call it Mayhem, and it would all be bad, but no. This is a theme park with over 80 high-quality and varied minigames. Wow, the use of sprite work and the music is perfect. Every minigame is throwing new mechanics at you. There's leaderboards, achievements, unlockables, gambling. A lot of the minigames often use different controller layouts too. Not everything is keyboard based. We got mouse controlled games in there too. And they're good. This is genuinely one of the most impressive fan games ever. Believe it or not, I don't like going into things with low expectations, but I've played enough, quote, minigame based things out there that were old and crusty and broken.
Yo, that's sick.
As good as it is, hell, I apologize for ever expecting the worst going in. This is great. It left for one hell of a surprise. Some of these minigames are better than what Mario parties are tossing at us on a regular basis. And I would much rather play Minigame Mayhem over Pac-Man Party or the Smurfs Village Party any day. And that's a badge of honor, my good people. Now this you've no doubt seen circulating around the internet, Super Mario Flashback. Before Mario Wonder's release, this was the example everyone would default to when people wanted to be snarky and go, yeah, look what Mario's actually capable of. Instead of this NSMB garbage, God Nintendo, hire this man. Shh. Okay, let's just look at Flashback for what it is. God, it's one of the greatest things I've ever seen in my life. The animations are incredible. The classic remixes fit the level of whimsy that matches the aesthetics perfectly. And God, Mario just feels delightful.
Look at the way Mario just, like, his head smushes whenever he gets he touches like a little brick, man. Look at it. It's so cool.
God, it's one of the
Oh my
greatest things I've ever
gosh.
seen in my life. The animations are incredible. The classic remixes fit the
Boing.
level of whimsy that matches the aesthetics perfectly. And God, Mario just feels delightful to control. He's just so
He looks
bouncy and
nice.
fun. His ground pound has got
Yeah.
enough oomph that you want out of this big plumber butt. Ooh, and the running. Ooh, the running feels nice too. I am more than cool when a fan game takes existing assets and remixes them to the creator's intent. Like, that's fine. There's a lot of great stuff to pull from. But man, all of this original stuff, it feels so fresh. Even in the existing level types that are supposed to be boring, it feels new. All that's been available for the longest time is a demo, about 15-20 minutes of gameplay, and that's it. But with how good this is, take as long as it takes to get to the final product. Once you're proud of it and you release it, it will no doubt be worth it. Similarly, I have high hopes for Luigi's Mansion Eternal Night, a work-in-progress Metroidvania completely based on Green Mario's spooky house. This is so cool. The vibes capture the more spooky feeling of the original Luigi's Mansion perfectly, just with more side-scrolling and platforming. I did get a little more lost in this than I would have liked to when playing, but man, the framework so far is really solid. It could also be that I'm dumb. That is always a possibility. That same base gameplay loop of clearing out rooms of ghosts, getting keys, and finding the doors to unlock with them, it actually translates really well to 2D. These two fan games really showcase the present and the future of what's possible with the fan game community. And that's exciting to see. And also, kind of on that topic, take a look at Project Green here. A Luigi-inspired, built from the ground up game engine that obviously has a lot of Mario Odyssey influence, but it's with Luigi, the better brother. Is that a hot take? I kind of think Green Mario is better than Red Mario. He actually has a personality and whatnot. Like, I like him a whole lot. So
I love
the
him.
future is looking super bright.
I love Green Mario, bro. That's my favorite Mario.
For Green Mario, I think that much is clear. Project Green is still very much in work in progress status here, so who knows how long it'll take until something really substantial comes out for the consumer side of things, but it's exciting all the same. Because, like, let's compare that with the past. Look at Super Mario Forever from 2004. A very, very long time ago in the vast, beautiful land of Toadstool, where the Toadstool Okay, can we stop flying around in circles, please? I think, oh my god, I'm gonna vomit. The Toads are living in peace, and then Bowser rolls in on a tank and kills seemingly dozens of innocent people, just typical Mushroom Kingdom things. Go stop it. As Mario go from left to right to avenge those who have perished, of course. Nearly 20 years of technological advancements between both of these fan games. Boy, it really shows. In the mid-2000s, surely this was a decent time. There's nothing actually wrong with it, but nowadays, it looks like what would happen if you asked an AI to pump out a Mario game. I beat World 1. That's about all I got with this one. Hilariously enough though, I don't even know if this is the way to properly experience this game in the current year. There's a whole ass Super Mario World ROM hack that completely recreates the entirety of Forever, even down to the cutscenes. I think this counts as game preservation? Well, if not, it damn well should. Mega Mario. Oh god, this one's old as hell too. Wait, blood effects? Oh man, okay, so like, yeah, this is a Mario game, all right. Maybe I gave Mario Forever too much flack.
Okay.
Aw, hell yeah. Okay, now that's what my Mario game's been missing all this time.
Blood.
Oops, I fell.
Oh my gosh.
Jesus Christ. All right, Nintendo, I got a proposition for you for Super Mario Wonder 2, all right? You get a Wonder Flower, okay? And then everyone dies. Wowie zowie. Aw, dude, yes, another all-time classic, Paper Mario 3D Land. A 3D platformer with a Paper Mario aesthetic that came out a few years into the sticker star crisis of the mid-2010s. This takes a lot more inspiration from Mario 3D Land than actual Paper Mario anyway. We got a bunch of linear levels with simple level themes and layouts, but the Paper Mario sprites, and the enemies having health points and giving Mario a mole suit. Yeah, this one's a ton of fun. But since it's Paper Mario and not Flesh Mario, you don't get the typical movement options that you would expect. It really is just a very simple platformer where you run and jump and that's it. Sometimes simple is nice, and yeah, Paper Mario 3D Land is sometimes. That's another quote. I'm coming up with a bunch of good quotes today. By releasing so soon after Sticker Star and still in the middle of everything Mario being whitewashed with the NSMB art style, including the recently released Super Mario 3D Land, this fan game could not have shown up at a better time. And the whole Paper Mario with real-time combat thing giving out strong Super Paper Mario vibes, this hits so many nails on the head. That's another arts and crafts style pun. It's a full game too. It's not too long. It only takes about an hour to complete, and there's 4 worlds to play through, but damn it, it's got a beginning and it's got an end. I love when a fan game does that. But now, I mentioned Mario Wonder earlier. Let's keep going back to some of that, because there's one 8-bit.
I can't even say I've never played Mario Wonder. I played it with with like 4 of my friends. It was, 3, because we were playing the 4-player mode. No, I think it was 4. 1, 2, 3. Nah, it was just 4 of us. Yeah, including me, 4 people. It was extremely chaotic, but I had a good time.
Game that I found called Super Mario Wonder Land, and this was cool. I like Super Mario Wonder a lot, of course, but now we got it in an 8-bit style. Oh, nice. We got unique aesthetics, we got some unexpected enemies returning from other Mario games, that's cool, and even Elephant Mario. Oh, wowie zowie again. This is just a demo at the moment, but still, it's really charming. There's enough here to make this more than a typical, let's just take this and make it 8-bit. No. That's what the Mega Man community is for. Alright? Doing a bit more digging, this developer, Imaginendo Studios, just likes to crank out as much as humanly possible. Also, as I was editing this video, Kiddy Kong Challenge showed up, a pretty tough take on the DKC formula where, Kiddy Kong has to win the war, I guess. It doesn't play exactly like Donkey Kong Country does, so I was dying quite a bit. Also, it's Kiddy Kong, and cool, he gets his own game. He sucks though. And they're also in the process of creating a reality where the original Super Mario Bros. Got a GBA port as Super Mario Advance 5. That's pretty cool. Good luck on all your projects in the future, my man. Pretty cool stuff all around. Let's take a look at another 8-bit Mario fan game. This time it's Mario 2 themed. Birdo's Holiday Brawl. A new take on Virtual Boy Mario Clash, I guess? You got bad things on your side, there's bad things across the aisle, and then shoot everything that moves. Shoot first, ask questions never. This is as far as you go. It's very straightforward. What you see here is what you get. I just commend the mere concept of expanding on the Mario 2 universe specifically and sprinkling in a charming holiday theme. It's good stuff. It makes me really wish that there were more things specifically based on Subcon over the same old Mushroom Kingdom. Look, another Subcon game. Luigi floating on an egg over the sea.
Oh, wow.
Yep. They weren't lying. You know what? There's actually something so peaceful, so serene, so majestic about this. God, I wish this was me. Just floating across the water, dodging everything you can so you don't die.
Oh no.
Damn it. But I believe the award for the most surprising 8-bit game goes to Princess Quest, a Mario 3 themed top-down action RPG. This
Zelda.
Is bizarre. Running around and jumping on Goombas, it's still Mario, but top-down, and with a story and towns and NPCs. Wow, weird. I'll be honest, I don't really fully know what's going on here. This is an early build, I'm just fascinated with how this game plays. But there's this food-based village called Gluttown, and I'm so all in on this. That's genius. Look at these Goombas with the guns.
How long did it take for him to make all this? Or not even for him to play all this?
Man, it's the white squares like how the Zapper would shoot the ducks in that hunting duck game. That's cute. This is only a part 1. Who knows how many parts this will go on for, but I am down for the finished product. I'm actually surprised that there aren't more attempts to spice up the RPG side of things in the Mario universe. I did learn about this other one, this Mario and Luigi inspired game called Super Mario RPG Starlight Worlds. Unfortunately, it is very difficult to find this game to actually play it. I've only been able to see what this game is about in videos, but judging by this playlist I found, there's hours and hours to this adventure, and I'm already dozens of games in, so I don't know if I'd have the time to play it anyway, but it looks cool. This is still great to see. This actually led me to a few other Mario and Luigi games in development too. Stellar Bond seems to be cooking up something fierce here, Star Journey as well in a full 3D world, that's cool, and even a brand new indie game inspired by MNL, Hunter Chronicles. These all look great and have a ton of potential. Throw in that sick revival with Brothership in 2024, throw in some Paper Mario likes as well with Bug Fables and Born of Bread. The Mario RPG influence is as strong as ever. Who wouldn't be a fan of this stuff? We have seen so many platformers in this episode, and we will continue to see more, but the RPGs are some of the best parts of the Mario universe. So here's to more takes on this style in the future. Okay, great. Another Super Mario Bros. 1 fan game. How original. Ooh, okay, but we're Luigi now, and it goes from day to night. How quirky. A day-night cycle. Cool. Hey there, champ. Thanks for coming. I left you a little something at the beginning. You want to go take a look? It's a big surprise. Mario, what the hell are you talking about?
Oh God, what?
Oh, he's coming to get you. Whoa. Okay. Mario just murders you.
What the hell is that? Okay, I'm fixing the screen. I gotta get a good view on this. Oh, Mario's eyes are bad. I should have seen this one coming. All right, I'm running. Okay, I gotta go. I gotta go. Oh God, there he is. Okay, I get to go. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is tough. No matter how fast I run, he always just manages to catch up to me. This sucks. Jumping on his head slows him down a little bit, but not long enough. God.
Dang.
Oh, and that voice. Oh, I hate it. And I can't stop dying. Everybody, introducing Mario 85. If Sonic's got Sonic EXE, this is what us Red Luigi fans gotta deal with now. This is properly menacing too, like even the clouds aren't safe. This really feels like one of those nightmares where you're being chased by a monster. Like this is peak creepypasta material, dude.
That one cloud looked like Eggman.
It really feels like one of those
This one, he kind of looked like Eggman to me.
Nightmares where you're being chased by a monster. Like this is peak creepypasta material, dude. Oh, I was walking down this creepy alleyway when this old man threw his copy of Mario 1 in my head and ran away. And I knew I shouldn't have turned the game on, but I just couldn't help myself. Who the hell is Lucas? Apparently, this MFer is named MX, a demon who disguises himself as Mario to lock the players into his own hell for all eternity. And Lucas, well, that's his first and only victim, whose soul was forced into the body of Luigi. And if you play this game for long enough, I don't know, maybe you'll be next.
Oh no.
Or you could just kick his ass in a rap battle or something. Sure, whatever you say.
What?
Okay, I can't do it anymore. I'm not looking. Can we go to a safer spot, please? Like the Mario RPGs, for example. There's gotta be something better there. Like that has to be a safer spot. Here we go. Super Mario Funny RPG, Mom of Mia. You know the iconic catchphrase. There he is. Somebody's kidnapped Princess Peach. Was it Bowser again? I don't think so. Thank God. Oh, dude, they turned Daisy into an elephant. Imagine what those DeviantArt guys are gonna do with that.
Oh my God.
You should go to prison. Ooh, a book. I love to read. Top 10 Reddit memes. All right, this will be good. All right, yep. Okay. All right. I don't know. These are pretty weak. I think we peaked with the Wii Sports Matthew. You see, a lot of this is funny, but it is also RPG. Classic turn-based battles that take far too long to finish. I'm just here for the funnies, man. I don't care about this combat stuff. Hey, a white toad. What's up?
Whoa.
God, are you okay, man? Your coughing is pretty intense. You should get that checked out.
Nope.
This toad seems to have succumbed to his mold disease.
Oh, wow.
Eventually, though, we reach the peak of Retro Mountain, and we have hit our mortal nemesis, Retro Mario.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry, Gario,
No.
who's planning on going back in time to convince Miyamoto to name him Mario so he can be the famous one. Very clever. Well, that ain't happening today, you prick. In the end, I realized that you were just like me, trying to make history. And just like that, he's toast, and we get shot back to the title screen. Good. Kind of a weak ending, but don't worry, we got a sequel. Super Luigi Funny RPG.
Oh my God.
It's the same game, but with a green filter over it. Okay, you know what? That's genuinely hilarious.
It is.
Good on you for that one. It's a pretty funny duo of RPGs. I enjoyed my time with them, but ultimately, I do think I much prefer
They
Yoshi
also
Go-
changed the picture for Mario. It's Luigi. Please don't say it's just a green filter. They put in some effort.
Duo
as
of
you
RPGs.
see.
I enjoyed my time with them, but ultimately, I do think I much prefer.
Hold up.
It's a pretty fun.
There you go. There you go. I
It's
passed
genuinely
it. Hold
hilarious.
up.
All right, it's good on you for that one. It's a pretty funny.
As you see right there, you're playing as Luigi.
It's genuinely
Come on,
hilarious.
come on,
All right,
Luigi.
it's
Show your face
good on you
again.
for that one. It's a pretty funny
Luigi. Okay, you saw it. Luigi, though.
duo of RPGs. I enjoyed my time with them, but ultimately, I do think I much prefer Yoshi Goes to Tesco, a charming adventure where Yoshi has to go to the
Bro, I feel like I've heard this game and Goku's in the corner. What?
operate at Tesco and pick up some groceries. You're definitely interested in your favorite milk-flavored Monster Energy. This will then lead you on a quest into a creepy castle. There's a bunch of Goombas that you interact with.
Oh my
Gex
God.
is there. Freddy Fazbear 2.
What?
Pac-Man with tingles. Am I on fuzzies again? Dude, you remember the fat Yoshi from Super Mario RPG?
Yeah.
What are the chances he has his own dedicated subreddit?
It's
Mario
high.
the Music Box. Now this is an RPG I knew I had to check out, else people would be really mad at me. I could tell. Because when the first video I found on this fan game was Mario the Music Box Remaster, all deaths, and the first death in this 90-minute compilation is Mario getting buried alive, I was sold and had to see more. Oh my god, this over-the-top anime opening too. God, I have not a single clue what's going on here. So, okay, I said RPG, but this really isn't. It certainly feels like an RPG Maker game, like that checks out, but an RPG, it is not. This is a psychological horror game with Mario exploring an abandoned shack completely filled with mysteries. Why not just leave from where you came in? Well, of course, you can't. The door is gone. Oh, Mamma Mia. And then what ensues after that is just insane, okay? Insanity around every single corner. I'm not surprised. There's over 90 minutes of death scenes.
Dang,
Anything happens. Anything happens. Anything happens. Like, okay, for example, soon enough, you play as Luigi, and then you get chased by a faceless Mario that crawled out of a painting. This sucks.
Whoa.
Why Mario? Why Mario? I can't get over that. Why is Mario here? Yume Nikki, Ebe, Corpse Party. I know games like this exist and they're very popular, but I just can't get over Mario being the star character here. Because the game can't either. Eventually humans start to show up, and then even creepier events happen, and God, I'll be completely honest, this style of game really isn't my cup of tea, but this still has to win the award for most insane thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not saying it's weird that there are horror-themed Mario fan games out there, but it's weird that there are two really popular ones. All right, I think I need a bit of a good detoxing here. Let's move on to something else. Okay, do you remember at the start of the video we talked about this fan game real quick?
Yeah.
I know, I'm sorry, I tried to forget about it too. That game was called Super Sized Mario Bros. Clever name. And that was a Flash game that you can find on one of those disgusting websites out there that just harnesses a ton of different Flash games from all over the internet with no quality control whatsoever. A lot of the creators probably didn't consent to having their games on the websites, but they're there. Hallelujah. I'm not gonna flat out say that these were a waste of time because they were most likely done by bored teenagers one random day during the summer, like I get it. Still though, go to jail. And the thing about Flash is that no two Flash games are ever built equally, like whatsoever. Super Mario Tros and Super Mario Crossover are also made in Flash. Those games are awesome, but the ones that we're gonna look at now
are trash.
Mario Minecraft Runner.
Oh my god.
This music is legal to play in a video, right?
Oh.
Alright, but you know what?
He's
That
doing
transition
it.
is kind of clean, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, this is just one of those endless runners that plague literally everything you can think of ever. But and now it's Mario themed and Minecraft themed at the same time. And I mean, that is Bowser, I think. But you can play as a whole slew of other characters. The Mario family tree clearly goes a lot deeper than we could ever want or hope. Mario Remix Boss Edition. Okay, this one's kind of cool. Mario goes up against a random assortment of bosses from different franchises.
Oh,
great
that is
idea.
cool.
And I can't beat a single one of them to save my life. And why am I hitting Wispy Woods, Wispy Wood? I tried out like a dozen of these bosses and didn't win a single one. Sorry, I'll submit my good gamer card immediately. Sonic lost in Mario World. I can never escape this damn hedgehog. Oh. This is bad. Oh, Mario, please save me.
Dang.
Thank you. You died. Now Sonic will never see his beloved homeland again. Oh, thank God. Super Mario Truck. Oh dear God, it's one of these. Go forward. Hope the momentum works in your favor. The absolute epitome of brain dead gaming. Oh, okay. Super Mario Moto. The game won't load. Good. Mario Dress Up. Oh.
Oh god.
Oh my God. I haven't seen one of these dress.
Yeah, we're getting into the real loads of poo.
Up games in ages. These were all the rage in the pre-YouTube internet days. Finally, rainbow hair, glasses wearing, floral overalls wearing Mario can finally be a reality. I'm too old for this. Super Mario Bomber. Alright, there's some potential here. Placing bombs, trying to trap your opponents, gathering items. This is kind of fun. Because it's Bomberman. It's literally just Bomberman.
Yeah.
It's Bomberman with a Mario skin. Why not just go play Bomberman? I love how all these Flash games link to the creators' Twitter and Facebook pages. I like to think that modern Kirby games advertising other Kirby games just rip this idea off. Super Mario Defense. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. A Flash game that looks like it was made in MS Paint. Such an underappreciated aesthetic. And I'm not even lying. Mario has been cloned and they're going on a rampage towards the castle. So play stuff up in their path to try and kill them before they get too close. And yeah, that's it. It goes for the cursed Luigis too. None of them can stay alive. Toads versus Koopas. Okay, this one I can get behind. It's just Plants vs. Zombies with a Mario coat of paint.
Hey.
That's it, but
Yeah,
I'm
that
getting a
does
good
look nice.
vibe out of this one.
That looks super sick.
I don't know if this was intentional or not, but none of this is giving me Super Nintendo vibes. I'm more so getting like Mario teaches typing or Mario's game gallery vibes.
Oh, I can kind of see that.
Ugly characters, the glove mouse cursor, the weird sound mixing. I love this. I played Mario's game gallery all the time as a kid. Those PC games are cursed beyond belief. This gave me the same vibe. Give me more of this. Okay, this wasn't what I was asking for, but
Was it Mario
Sayabon
Tart?
Action,
Oh,
aka Cat Mario.
Cat Mario,
This
there you
game
go.
hates you. Nothing you do is right. You're
Yeah.
a disappointment to everyone you've ever met, and you were better off never pressing the start button when you had the chance. When raging at video games for the sake of content was all the rage, Sayabon Action was the piece of game that everyone was playing. Nowhere is safe. Even when you beat the level, you're still not safe. Going back to this game all of these years later, it's giving me flashbacks to the war, okay? And my blood pressure cannot handle it anymore. Nowadays, I gotta slow down, I gotta pick my battles, and I gotta play something a little more peaceful, like Super Mario Flash. And this I can still jive with. It's still a little jank, and the graphics are super muddy, but a simple excuse to play Mario via Flash? Yeah, this is nice. Go a couple of rounds of this, jump back to Ultimate Flash Sonic, and you're having a grand old time while your parents hold your video game consoles hostage because you got a bad grade in school. Who cares, Mom? I got Ultimate Flash Sonic and Mario Flash. Oh, wait, no, hold on. Oh, this is cool.
Battle
Mario
minigame.
vs. Luigi Online?
Yeah.
It's a remake of the DS NSMB multiplayer mode. That is so cool. Look at this. It is shockingly accurate for a Flash game, and it's online multiplayer? That's incredible. There was no one else playing it, and when I was about to join in, the two players that I was watching, they both left, so bye then. Great. So
Dang.
now I'm here by myself, playing by myself. Huh. All right, it clearly wasn't in the cards. I guess I'll move on. Here is Jelly Mario Bros. Oh my God.
Oh my
He's
God.
so movie. Oh, I don't like this. Yep, and I'm stuck. That checks out. You know, this was titled Jelly Mario Bros. I mean, I guess this was exactly as advertised. So, can I even be mad? I'm just confused. This reminds me of that one version of Tetris where all the blocks are made of sand. You know, it's still fun, but equally as anxiety-inducing. But in all of my searches, I found some games that genuinely
This reminds me of Google Gravity. If you type in Google Gravity, the letters would just fall.
garnered a cult.
Or like Mario's face in the Super Nintendo, or like the N64. That's what I'm trying to say. How you can like stretch his face and stuff.
Status. Mario Combat, an absolute classic where Mario is pissed off and
Oh,
you gotta
snap.
go kick Bowser's ass.
Oh,
I love, by
that
the
looks
way, that
sick.
Newgrounds shows the view counts on games. Like over 1.5 million people have checked this game out, okay? That's remarkable, and it's easy to see why. The game actually feels really good to play.
Yeah,
The
it
attacks
looks.
feel powerful.
It looks good to play.
Mario is properly acrobatic. This is great stuff. It is short. It's only a couple of minutes to get to Bowser. And
Dang.
yes, of course you're gonna kick his ass, but man, this is an all-timer.
Oh my gosh.
A Koopa's Revenge was often in the same conversation too. Now the roles are reversed. You're a Koopa going through the castle, kicking all the good guys' asses. And the controls are really tough to get used to. Like I said, the roles are reversed. I can see why people like this one so much. It's not every day you get to play as a Koopa on a rampage, but I am not good at this one. There is a sequel though, and the graphics are a lot more original. The motion is a lot more fluid. This one's a lot better. We got 2 games now. Koopa's Revenge is a certifiable franchise. However, for my money, the perfect, and I mean perfect, Mario Flash game is Super Mario Bros. Star Scramble. Great art style, solid gameplay mechanics. We're sticking to simplicity with going around to collect shine sprites in the levels. That's it, all in Flash. And even in the sequel, Star Scramble 2, Ghost Island, it's more of the same, but more of the same that works. Great stuff all around. Flash games are and will continue to be very special. Like, the distinction between them and proper fan games, like, sure, as a player, it doesn't really mean a whole lot, but the fact that all this is done in a web browser, like, bro, I don't care what you say, that's still really cool.
Yeah, it is pretty cool. I think so.
Flash as a platform may be dead, you can't really do much with it nowadays, but preservationists have made sure you can still play these games on modern hardware, no problem whatsoever.
Stop
and
it.
that is
Stop
awesome,
it.
because
Video,
I know I'm going to
stop
be playing
it.
Flash games until the day I...
Video, stop. It did the thing again, bruh. Oh my gosh. But we're back. Jiba Liba, bruh. I gotta update my drivers ASAP. No Rocky.
But preservationists have made sure you can still play these games on modern hardware, no problem whatsoever, and that is awesome, because I know I'm going to be playing Flash games until the day I die. Which hopefully is sooner rather than later.
Oh my god.
We're not even close to being done with fan games. You want to talk about an epic saga of grand proportions? Well, here you go. Mario drinks a glass of milk. Finally, dude. We talked about it with Mario 64, and here we go. They made a whole game based on that, I guess.
By pressing
you gotta
the
go
coin.
open the fridge, you gotta get the milk, and then be sure not to drink yourself to death. Yeah.
Yeah.
We did it. Okay.
Oh, Mega Man.
Bye. Oh my god, the Mega Man screen. What is happening? I'm so lost. Why is Mario traveling the world to find mysterious abandoned refrigerators just to drink different styles of milk? Ah, okay, finally. The big boss, Milkman. Oh no, he's poisoned us. I'm gonna milk you dry.
Oh my god.
I am trying really hard to get this video monetized, and you are not helping. Oh,
Whoa.
you fool. You see, that's where you've made your biggest mistake. I am now all milk. I am pure calcium.
Oh my
you are
gosh.
going down.
Oh, it's
God,
Undertales.
Of course it's Megalovania.
Yeah.
Because you're a skeleton now, I'm gonna have a stroke. Hell yeah,
Oh.
we did it. We saved the princess. Oh, dairy.
What?
Damn it, that's good. And that's it. What the hell did I play? And then I saw there was a sequel. It's Luigi Doesn't Drink a Glass of Milk. And I'm like,
snap.
okay, I'm already one game in. Let's see what the rest has to offer. And after a shocking amount of exposition about Mario going missing, it is Luigi's turn to save the day. And this is an actual game. We got a poltergust that acts like a milk gun. There's actual platforming and level designs and boss battles and why is this so good? I don't understand. It's not necessarily groundbreaking by any means, but I can't believe how much time and effort went into this when the first game was just... Yeah, it's pretty lengthy too. It took me like an hour to get through. A lot of that was on this stupid boss battle though against Mario because wow, it's actually really tough. But you see, what had happened is that the Milkman has continued to go on a massive rampage and he still needs to be stopped. That's a pretty simple plot. And now it's time for some classic milk on milk violence. Ooh, and then a bit of a plot twist. You see, earlier on in the game, one of the bosses that you fight is this girl, and then you find out that Milkman and that girl are related. Oh, that's crazy. There's actual plot here that you have to follow. Well, okay. You know, so much so that I actually don't really want to spoil it, so, like, instead of just talking about the ending here, let's just say, yeah, you won, good job, now let's jump onto the third game in this epic trilogy because... Oh my god. Wario destroys a glass of milk.
It's
Dude,
Wario.
let's go. After the
I love like the different themes of glass of milk. I think Mario was drinking it, Luigi wasn't drinking it, and now Wario's destroying it. Like, I think that's cool.
Adventures ended, Mario and Luigi are ambushed and kidnapped, but Wario, you know, everybody's favorite good guy hero Wario, takes it upon himself to save the day. So Milkman and his sister are still working together, that's to be expected, and Dr. Egad is there, and he's evil. What? Senile old prick. The levels are more varied. The use of Mega Man music is great here. Your checkpoints are baskets of garlic bread. That's genius. Once you beat the bosses, you gain new abilities inspired by them, just like Mega Man, on top of the typical Wario mechanics of charging. I am stunned. I am genuinely so incredibly stunned. Why are these games so good? There is a consistent lack of polish that does permeate these games that make them a bit more difficult to get into than they should be, but I still saw my way through to the end And yeah, you know what? This Milk trilogy is one of the greatest accomplishments in the entire Mario fan game community. An absolute meme turned quality trilogy should be studied for generations to come. The Luigi and Wario games are obviously the highlights here, and normally you can be like, oh, just skip the first game so you can get into the good stuff, but nah, man, there's some plot. You gotta know where the story starts, so you gotta start with Mario drinks a glass of milk. You gotta. Anybody telling you that you can skip and play this trilogy in any order you want, they're lying to you, damn it. I'm gonna protect the integrity of this trilogy. What the hell? Super Mario Bros. And the Midas Machine. I'm already blown away. The sprite work is incredible. The sprites, the new music, they're all top notch, some of the best in the fan game field. We got original ideas here too. There's a bunch of brand new characters here, including this floating little guy helping you out. We got a heavy DS aesthetic with this one. That's adorable. So many games try to replicate like 8-bit and 16-bit style, maybe even be so daring to replicate GBA style, but nah, this is pixelated work on the DS. This looks awesome. There's multiple playable characters that all play differently, like Wario and Waluigi. Captain Syrup is here. There's a decent plot that goes all the way through. That's pretty cool. And this is all a great foundation for an incredible fan game, though sadly, this one hasn't been updated for nearly a decade. This is one of the most common occurrences in the entirety of the fan game and ROM hacking field. And don't get me wrong, this is by no means a knock against the developer. Like, I understand, you're making these games for no profit because legally you can't, and you just can't finish it because life gets in the way, you gotta prioritize the important stuff. I totally understand that, but rather than complaining about what we aren't getting, I'd rather take a step back and take a look at what we are getting and say, hey man, this demo may not be long, but it's still awesome, and who knows, you may be inspiring the next creator to make their own Mario fan game that may or may not completed. I don't know, your story has not yet been told. Go out there, soldier, make the next Mario fan game. Just don't do this again. I know I keep talking about it, but like, it's gross. Or, I don't know, maybe you just want to play Mario 64 as a first-person shooter. There's a whole lot of Mario having a gun in this episode. Oh god, the Goombas take a lot of hits here. You can jump on them once, but a bullet? Nah, they need a few of those. Okay, phew. This is Agent Mario 64. I mean, it's basically as advertised. We get to run around a bomb battlefield, busting a cap, and all those bombs, they never saw it coming. Honestly,
busting a cap. Oh gosh.
There's a shocking amount of Peach's Castle recreated in this game. It looks like I might even be able to go and take down Bowser. That's pretty sick. Oh
my gosh.
Oh, okay. I wasn't prepared for this. Oh god, he won't die. He won't die. I'm shooting as best as I can. He won't. Okay, this sucks. So much for that. The Super 1-1 Challenge. God, what the hell, man? Another FPS? This time it's 3D land and world themed. Why are these shooters such high quality? This one was a lot of fun. It was just one single level, and there's a few different challenges here, like red coins to collect. There's other secrets to find. Maybe you want to simply speedrun it. I don't know. There's not much to it, but it's really cool seeing this world in a different dimension. And you know what? Speaking of dimensions, here is Super Mario Bros. Dimensions. Fun fact, this is made by the same creator as the Milk trilogy. As far as I can tell, this is actually his first game, and hey, it's actually a pretty strong, humble beginning. There is a bit of a plot with this new friendly Boo character joining you, but it's just a means to get to the gameplay, which, on the offset, appears to be the typical Mario 3 affair, but you now have the ability to change to a different dimension at the push of a button. And it's okay. Swapping the level design is cool for like 2 seconds, and then
Whoa, did he just get really loud, like out of nowhere?
And it's okay. Swapping the level design is cool for like 2 seconds, and then
his voice stays at that pitch too. I don't know if I'm the only one who picked that up.
And it kind of just turned me into swapping over and over again, hoping I'm a little bit closer to one of the star coins, just doing that ad nauseum. Though I do like to think that Insomniac stole this idea for Ratchet Rift Apart. Where this gimmick does really shine though are in the purple coin levels. Very much inspired by Mario Galaxy, you gotta collect enough across both dimensions in order to pass through these coin gates. It's cool, but yeah, at the end of the day, playing through this, it's just okay. And that is okay, because you can tell the creator improved his craft dramatically over the years, because once again, that Milk trilogy is incredible. I love me a good character development story. Aw, hell yeah, brother. You thought Super Mario DX was cool on the Game Boy Color? Well, here's Super Mario Double DX, my favorite. It's just a competently made 2D Mario game with a new art style. I like it. That's really all I got to say about this one. Like, so many of the games in this video have been these relatively elaborate things to explain, but this one is pretty straightforward, and it's pretty good. Super Mario Bros. Odyssey, not Super Mario Odyssey, Super Mario Bros. Odyssey. Nintendo stole the name! And yeah, the same kind of applies here. The art style is much cleaner, that's for sure, but this is just a super polished and basic platformer. The base Mario mechanics are solid enough that as long as you don't screw it up, it'll be at the very least decent. Throw in a bit of a story, something Nintendo rarely ever likes to do, and I will invest myself into it like it's a Xenoblade game. I just can't wait for the plot twist where Mario dies. Damn it, we're not talking about Music Box. One thing I've noticed, by the way, is this trend in these fan games where, in order to differentiate both brothers, they give Fire Luigi his horizontal fireballs like they gave him in Smash Brothers. Did anybody ever find out why this is a thing outside of just Sakurai wanted him to be different for the sake of it? I mean, I like it, but it's kind of surreal actually doing this in a proper Mario game. Next up, we have Super Mario Stardust. Yep, it's the same thing. New art style, basic mechanics, a solid amount of polish. Fun time. Sometimes games like these mainly serve the purpose of just killing some time rather than giving you something grand to dissect. So these few games deserve high praise for that alone. They may not be as grandiose as some of the other ones, but they're still completely valid and worth your time. Just for different reasons. Because then we can look at something like the essence of Waluigi and like, whoa, what the fuck? Okay, so yeah, you know, it's classic Mario with the unique art style. That definitely fits the bill. And at first glance, I thought this was a game adaptation of the original Mario movie.
Yeah, I did too, like a little bit. At least they took the character from the initial movie.
I like the Mario 93 movie more than the Mario 2023 movie. Yeah, I said it. But no, that is not the case. It is something way more sinister than that. Honestly, once again, I'm an idiot. I got lost pretty early on, but damn, just watching what the rest of the game has going on, it's surreal. Why is Waluigi like this ethereal, nightmarish creature? He's just a guy. He's just a weird, lanky guy, not a demon. And why are some of these graphical effects the most impressive
or is he? Yeah.
Of any fan game thus far? I don't get it. You Waluigi fans are crazy. It's ultimately not a very long game, but I do really like what we're going for here. And you know what? I take back what I said. I do kind of respect the appeal of Waluigi. He is this sort of mysterious creature. He just showed up, played a few sports games, and that's it. Goes into hibernation until the next sports game. There's gotta be something he does on his free time. Okay, some of you know where I'm going with this. Another one of those all-timer fan games right here, man. Psycho Waluigi. Oh god, it's good. One of the biggest issues with Waluigi's entire existence is he's never gotten the spotlight to really get some momentum behind him. We got a video game starring Toad, for crying out loud. You can't find out something to do with Waluigi? So, hell, if Psycho Waluigi is the best we're ever gonna get, I'm honestly okay with that. This is no mere simple platformer, but you just happen to play as a Waluigi skin. No, you have been gifted these special powers thanks to the Psycho Iris, which not only allows you to get blocks out of your way telepathically, but you can also grab enemies, and if those enemies have a special power, you can use them to your advantage. It's very Kirby-esque, maybe a little bit of Silver the Hedgehog, so naturally, I'm a fan. There's also a ton of Wario Land influence, which does make sense from the enemy choice and the sound effects. It kind of fits the part, and the whole omnipotent eyeball god idea, that has to be a reference to Wario World, right? Like, it has to be. There's a remix of Waluigi
Wario World. I played that game, bro. Oh my gosh.
Pinball that plays very often, which is perfect. But all of that fan service aside, there's also a lot of originality going on here. This world is just kinda eerie. The colors are more drab and bleak than the typical Mario affair. Some unique enemies pop up that seem more threatening than usual, but to what end? And every level just happens to have royalty at the finish line, and they're attacking you as you make your way there, so you go ahead and throw them out of the way, and then you can take their crown. And then there's a shop operated by a big monkey. I'm not against it, just why? An area where the Wario Land games succeeded is that they took a lot of typical Mario ideas and turned them on their head. Like, the levels have no time limits, the power-ups actually hurt Wario, so they're kind of like power downs, and like, it was just kind of this ultimate anti-Mario experience, and this kind of goes for the same thing, just by changing different rules, but still never losing sight of the core idea of simple platforming. It's fantastic. There are still some frustrations though with the level design and the enemy placement, so I feel like this could have used some extra polish to really get those kinks out and cement it as an all-time great, but man, you know what? Even as it stands, this is a must play. You get to take over a tank at some point, dude, and just cause havoc. It's awesome. And believe it or not, Psycho Waluigi not only acts as a great fan game in its own little bubble, but it also plays a part in a greater character growth story. Before Psycho Waluigi, the creator graced the community with Toad Strikes Back, a Toad-based platformer, and a sequel, Toadette Strikes, a Toadette-based platformer. Now, neither of these are as creative as Psycho Waluigi for sure, but man, they're both still really solid. These adventures take place decades after the deaths of all of the Mario characters we all know and love. Haha. But then how is Toad and Toadette here? Are they immortal? Sure, whatever you say. I'm not really gonna think about it. I'm just gonna be simple here and dig all of the Paper Mario flavor you've injected into these games. That's great. Earlier in the year 2024, the creator actually released a completely new game, Psy Cutlery, for free. You can tell that they have come a very long way while still utilizing a lot of the skills that they've implemented and learned from their existing games. And seeing a fan game maker go onto a full game maker is always such a great thing to see. And the best part, that is not the only time this has happened. Here's a Mario fan game, Super Mario Power Star Frenzy. Now, surface level, yeah, very similar stuff to what we've seen before. Bright art style, usual mechanics, some new stuff there like an explorable overworld, that's cool, and a mission select screen a la SM64. And while I certainly don't want to downplay how enjoyable this one is, because it is, I mainly wanted to take this time to showcase the other game the creator's been making after this, Horoscope. And it's a similar story. You take a look at that Mario fan game that came before.
Horoscope looks sick.
Or you can see some of that influence still shining through in a proper new game, while also being very clear that the game was used as a launch pad for a hopeful video game development career. I love this stuff, and best of luck in all of your futures. Like, I really have high hopes for you guys. I'll be checking this game out day one, that's for sure. And that's what these videos are all about, man. We get to come together to discuss, laugh, maybe cringe, I don't know, about a lot of these projects and just have a good time, because that's what's important here. I want to talk about these fan games because they're great, and there's a lot of them that you should genuinely go out to play. Not all of them, we've gone over that part, but some of these, fantastic. But now, it's time for the double header main event, and you're not going to want to miss this.
Okay.
We have taken a look at a ton of high-quality games today, many of which are completed projects, and even if they're not, you can clearly tell there are so many games that are worth it. Hours and hours of incredible platforming content to satiate any desire the Mario community could ask for. Even adventure RPG content, if you want to mom some Mias. But out of everything we have seen today, one game stuck out above all the rest.
Super Mario All-Star Attack.
Man, All-Star Attack should be in the conversation for one of the best 2D Marios ever, including official projects. Like, oh my god, it's so good. Without ever playing it, it's easy to see that this isn't the same conversation as everything else, because realistically, yeah, good graphics, basic mechanics.
Look at the physics on the fish. Hold up. Like, look how he just moves across.
Conversation as everything else, because realistically, yeah, good graphics, basic mechanics, sure,
cool.
It works, but wow.
It's really cool.
Wow.
I think that fish moves sick, bro. Oh my gosh.
The amount of love and passion and polish that goes into every single thing about this game, it's wild. The worlds are very long. Each one took well over an hour to complete. The levels are lengthy and varied, but don't get it twisted, they don't overstay their welcome because they all have unique ideas. So many times I was simply roaming around enjoying exploring to search for all the collectibles, of which there are a lot. I'm swapping characters as often as possible because there's a great big old roster and they do play differently, and what's great about that is seeing the power-ups change out as well depending on the character you're playing as, making each character stand out even more than normal. But the icing on top of all that is that this—
And wait, did they keep like the great level design while implementing that feature that he just said?
This is really just a celebration of so many different Mario adventures. You got the very clear influence of Mario 3 and Mario World.
I thought he was going to say something else. I thought he was going to say just a video game, because it kind of reminds me, when he stomps on Goombas, it reminds me of Shovel Knight a little bit, how they drop monies.
More than normal. But the icing on top of all that is that this is really just a celebration of so many different Mario adventures. You got the very clear influence of Mario 3 and Mario World in the primary playstyle. That makes sense. And then you got Yoshi in here, but he controls like he did in Yoshi's Island, not SMW, Yoshi's Island, which is objectively better. A lot of the music comes from the later Mario games like 3D World, that's just pleasant. We got an item bonus game like from Mario Land 2. We got Nabbit challenges similar to NSMBU. There are special hidden levels based on Mario Mario 2, keeping that completely different art style separate from the main adventure, which is genius.
Yeah.
The story has you helping out Wanda from the hit game that nobody played, Mario and Wario, and the story later on even introduces the Doki Doki Panic characters once you get to the desert world, which is surreal but also perfect. Which, if you didn't know, Doki Doki Panic was Mario 2 in Japan.
Mario 2,
You know about this. There's a hidden minus world, which is not only an obvious reference, but even when you complete it, the world loops back in on itself and you are stuck in purgatory until you find the exit and back out, which is both extremely clever and also the catalyst for an anxiety attack, because I completed it and I was like, oh cool, I'm done, and then I couldn't back out, and you can't go back to the main game until you find the exit. That was, I was freaking out for a second, but I found it, and just, oh dude, I love this game. God, and then you unlock Wario, and he also plays completely differently, coming in with new power-ups, many of which are from Wario Land, and there is so much more to this game, but I do not want to spoil it, because there is a surprise around every single corner. Now, it's not perfect. I think the difficulty is the major issue here. This game is a lot harder than a typical Mario game, which is fine on paper, but the checkpoints are really few and far between, which does lead to regular frustrations, because you gotta replay a lot of level if you screw up, especially when you have things like the Piranha Plant behavior just being completely wrong. My years of muscle memory with 2D Mario have tuned me in to approach pipes potentially hiding plants a specific way, but that timing has been completely thrown out the window. The timing has changed in such a way that I was getting hit by them all of the time. They are so much harder to predict. There is a difficulty toggle at the very beginning of the game, but I think there should be an additional level of tweaking there, man. I need more checkpoints or something, because there was a lot of time I was replaying levels. Didn't like that. But really, that's the only complaint.
And he's a gamer, bro. Oh my gosh.
I have. So All-Star Attack is far and away my favorite Mario fan game ever, and it also helps that it's incredibly long, because oh my god, 7 hours in is when I got to finishing up World 3. 7 hours.
Dang.
This game is no joke. Dude, isn't it just crazy that when you really think about it, in Japan, Doki Doki Panic. So that's one main event out of the way. I just had to be a bit self-indulgent for a little bit and rave about a game that I love. This fan game is definitely my favorite of all the ones I've played thus far. And what's really awesome is with modern technology, I can take this fan game, as well as many of the other ones in this video, on the go and play them whenever I want. Oh my god, it's...
Oh my god, it's a Steam Deck!
It's like a real video game. But now it's time for the real main event. When I set off to make this video, I had one very simple question that I wanted to answer. What is the very first Super Mario fan game?
Oh god.
Well, my first solution was to simply go to the fan game section of MFGG and sort by oldest, which led me to Yoshi Gone MFGG, uploaded in April of 2002. This is a part of history. I can't wait to check it out. Oh, Mario. You're right there, bud? Oh man, this is... Oh, that's a lot of Goombas. Oh my god, what is that? Oh, I am stuck now. Oh, wait, no, there I go. Watch out, you crazy bastards. Dino Yoshi is... I can't go past the wall. Yeah, I'm stuck. If I go back... Nope, yep, I'm stuck. Okay.
Okay.
And you know, I thought that was it. You know, the first Mario fan game, not great. What a surprise. But I was wrong. It turns out before MFGG was a thing, we had Bowser Technologies, the previous home for not only Mario fan games, but for other series as well, like Sonic and Mega Man. Real early internet stuff for sure. And it was there that I found Wario's Revenge. God, just look at him. And you see, MFGG has this listed as a 2003 release, but apparently this goes all the way back to 1998.
Oh my god.
You can still buy brand new Super Nintendo games from your local Toys R Us and KB Toys. This game can legally drink and vote. And the best part of all of this, take a look at the title screen here. This game was brought to us by Bowser Technologies. Fantastic logo, by the way. That was created by the user Thunder Dragon. And the ironic part about all of this that we're about to go over is if you go back and boot up Psycho Waluigi, what's that? Bowser Technologies.
What?
So the people behind one of the greatest Mario fan games is also behind one of the first.
Oh.
Bro, you're a living legend. Can't wait, I can't wait. I am super hyped to play this now. Let's check it out.
Oh my gosh. They're so fast.
Yeah, man, I guess it's exactly what I expected. a bunch of single screen stages, Yoshi's Island assets, because once again, that was the hot new game back then, and an absolutely cursed Wario sprite of his top half from Mario Kart 64 and a bottom half of whatever the creator felt like. Oh, Jesus Christ. God, this is beautiful all around. To be in the mind of a child in 1998 begging to play any more Mario games you possibly can on your computer, this is what we got? I'm not even being mean or sarcastic here, like that would have been awesome. I wish I was there for that. I didn't know this existed. I would have loved this. This game was soon followed up by Bowser Blast, another beautiful mess of assets that are just slapped together. And I love it so. But there's not a whole lot to say about this one. It is kind of more the same with a different aesthetic. But then we have Mario Quest, foregoing the side-scrolling style for more of a top-down one. And oh boy. Oh no. Sonic. Sega does what Nintendo don't, huh? Now look at you. There's a common trend around this trilogy of just shooting fireballs as much as possible. Like you can just spam them like crazy. You know, I like that. I like that power up a lot. God, stupid Wario stealing my car. We can't have that. I need my car to save the day from XOR, you idiot. All right, baby, here we go. Here comes the driving level.
You can drive a car.
All right, as entertaining as this is, I can't progress now, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use a password to skip to the final boss. My morbid curiosity is striking hard. Oh, do not skip the cutscenes. Do not skip the cutscenes. Oh dear God, do not skip the cutscenes. What is happening? Oh my God. Wait, now I'm in space? Supersonic? How am I breathing in space? Why do I have giant electrical balls now? Ah! I did it. And now Sonic is dead.
No.
Never to be seen again.
Oh my gosh, you're eating him.
Good. Oh man, at the end of the day, Super Mario.
Yep. Ding, 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 ding. That was a fire video. Oh my gosh. Really fire video. Long video too, man. I am very tired from work. I'm hungry, so this is all the time I got for today. If you did enjoy this and want to see more from your boy, make sure to hit me up on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at ShyGuyTyz. You see it behind me, man. Hope y'all have a beautiful rest of your day. And I'll see you in the next stream. Bye-bye.